Hey there, hi there. It's your tin toy, Eugenetintoy, the last tin toy of the little tin toy company. And I bid you a warm welcome to my stream. I hope everyone's doing well this fine day. I am doing swell. Thank you for asking, intrepid viewers. I know you're out there. Eventually. Doesn't matter where you come from, if you're current or from the future. Hello, welcome, hi. Thanks for asking. Today I'm playing Avowed. And with that, I'm actually going to jump right in. Sorry, I'm a tad bit late. And, well, late in this case being like 4 minutes. But, yeah, I hit stream, I was ready to go, but I had to go do something real quick and just sat down. Now we generate some shaders and we'll rock and roll. Oh, turn my replay buffer there, turn off studio mode. Ooh. Ugh. Everything else set up here. Good. Yeah, last time we played, I didn't really do much. I got to the new Azube. Hello. Last time I played, I basically did the tutorial, like, small island there. And I got to, like, the main area. And got a couple quests. Explored about and created a, camp. Now I'm gonna chit-chat with my companion before we go onwards. Let's see. This the right one? No, I want to do the auto, so the manual save, not the auto save. Pro? Yeah, the auto save was me logging in earlier today to do audio check, make sure everything was okay. This is where I really left off. All right, well, let's talk with Kai since we're here. Got a nice little camp set up here. What's up, Kai?
You know, for most people, getting sent to the living lands is a punishment. But, according to Steenrick, you're the personal envoy of the Emperor of Adir himself. Quite a position.
I'm an accomplished scholar of the arcane. Emperor often turns to me with questions that lack easy answers. Hence why I'm the arcane scholar. I like a response like that.
You had time for much other than your studies, so tell me, is this your first time getting dirt under your fingernails?
Yes, I look forward to putting my skills to practical application.
A word of advice, then. Practical application in the living lands usually involves a dagger, or bow, or baking mold, if that's all you have on hand. Don't ask. What I really want to know, since hard questions are your specialty, is why the Emperor would send his best scholar all the way to the living lands.
Let's see here. Investigating the Dream Scourge. I've already talked about why you're helping me. Why would anyone think it's punishment to be sent here? Oh, that's more interesting question. Let's see this. Why would anyone think it's a punishment to be sent here?
A journey to the living lands is one way for most. This island's always had a way of swallowing people whole. An entire civilization disappeared here, if you can believe it. And this was all before the Dream Scourge. Now?
You got bigger problems than the wilds?
Much bigger. Refugees are flooding in from outlying regions. The guards are restricting access to the city. And people are making offerings to the gods for everything from hangovers to indigestion, just in case.
I don't think they could get a reply there, pal. See how bad I can get. People are right to fear. Now let's select this one, because we haven't... I guess we did see how bad I could get with that outpost. So to say, when did I see that? But then I remembered, yeah, we had that outpost, and those guys had like fungus and crap growing on them. So that may be pretty bad. That's why I'm here, to find a source and put a stop to it. What is known about this Dream Scourge? Let's ask that. Let's milk them for some information.
Not much. It's hard to separate fact from rumor. I've heard it changes people, makes them confused, disoriented, and eventually violent. No one seems to know exactly how it starts.
I don't know how it starts, but I've seen how it ends.
And here I was hoping for good.
And sorry to let you down with the bad news, but, you know, because it would be unfair to you to lie.
Troops and the rumored exploits of the Steel Garrote paladins supporting them is only making a tense situation worse. I think that's why the Clavenger accompanied your
Clavenger. Let's see, I can see at detention. Foreign troops are rarely a welcome sight. I've heard the Living Lands was a flawless frontier. A little order and stability are needed. Well, since I'm a sheltered scholar, let's, that's not very worldly. Let's, go with this one. Let's play the naive scholar type. That doesn't know much. Let's see what he has to say about this.
Don't get me wrong. We have had a welcome reprieve from the usual muggings and murders since your country folk started arriving en masse. But I don't know how long that'll last. We're talking about an island that has been largely settled by nomads, exiles, and dissidents.
Well, it's a poor haven then.
To be suspicious of authority.
As they should.
But what about you? What's your
But my character doesn't know that.
Things? Besides your orders, of course.
I want to help. It's up to James for one way or another. Serving Empress pleasure. It's me here. That's it. Everyone's heard tales of Living Lands. I came for the adventure. Something calls me here. I don't know what it is, but I feel a connection. Alright, let's see here. What do I want to roleplay as? It's always fun being altruistic. This is just a dutiful thing. Let's go with the mysterious one. Let's go with the Force. The Force sent me here.
Just be careful where you say that. That's the kind of talk that may get people thinking you've got the dream scourge. I'll let you get some rest, but thanks for talking. It's good to be part of a squad again. Even if it's just for a while.
Heck yeah, you and me. We're gonna bust some heads in, yo. What can you tell me about Paradis?
To the Living Lands, a scenic port city that's as beautiful and dangerous as the wilds around it. Most visitors enjoy some mariner's porridge at the Ballarock, a back alley shakedown, and then the sudden return of that porridge out of one end or the other. Then,
oh geez, gives you the poopies? Were they putting that lettuce in there?
They came from, with authentic tales of their adventures in the Living Lands.
You don't seem to think much of Paradis. Or the people coming here. That the Living Lands was full of eccentrics, exiles, and criminals. Living Lands has a reputation for adventure. What did you expect? Well, I'm talking to him. Let's get to know him. Let's see why he thinks this way.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great city. In part because it's great at winnowing out people who have no business being here. The Living Lands means a hard-won second chance for the people who settle here. But first, you've got to survive it. And the island gives no quarter.
It's the ultimate proving ground, place where you to see what you're made of. So deadly, why would anyone come here? Says the naive schmo.
They come fleeing war, debt, famine, the law.
Sometimes people got no choice.
For others, it's freedom. To seek glory, to redefine yourself, to live in a way you can't, maybe even on pain of death wherever you come from.
I guess that's like haven. Chaos and desperation, in other words. What was it to you?
Oh, little of everything. Rawatai is famous for storms and rocky soil, so I figured if I'm going to live in a hostile environment, why not pick some place where things grow? It seemed like a good idea at the time. Used to be, if you could last out here, you could count on being left alone.
But there's changing things. Is that it?
That's what some fear. Hilgard's new embassy and his alliance with the Steel Garrote smell like the authority and order that a lot of people came here to leave behind. But I don't mean to put that on you. I imagine you're tired of having to answer for every Adiran who sneezes into somebody's stew.
Ooh. Why is the soul play called Dream Scourge anyway?
They say people afflicted with it have strange vivid dreams.
You blow some snot in your the stew. I got ants for it. Jeez Louise.
Days become
Disgusting.
severe disorientation and eventually a bent towards chaotic violence. And then, fungal growths take over your body. So dream scourge. No.
Oh, gross, like
Dream scourge
bite?
is different. It spreads all over. Still, if you see any new mushrooms sprouting up anywhere unexpected, let me know. Until then, look on the bright side. The Living Lands is filled with people and things that are likelier to kill you first.
Very reassuring, that. I got questions about you.
Shoot.
When did you come to
That must
Paradise?
have been 6 years ago now. I guess I was drifting, looking for a change.
Change from what,
I
exactly?
was living in a settlement called Thirdborn. It's a rugged little place.
Man,
It's
what a name to
expatriates.
name a settlement Thirdborn. You're the third-born settlement, so that means you have no expectations, and you get receive the least amount of attention. And you call your nursemaid Mommy and your mother Agatha. Must have missed the amenities of bigger cities like Paradis.
Yeah, something like that. Anyway, we were talking about something else, yeah?
Just before they came to the Living
I
Lands.
joined up with the Raotai Navy as soon as I was old enough. I was part of our campaign to establish a foothold in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Must be self-censored. What was that like?
Starting out, it was exciting, purposeful.
They were
Believed
colonizers,
in our
by the
mission.
way.
We were returning to our
They're a
ancestral
militant society,
claiming
by the way.
fertile
Just
soil
for a
that
little
would feed Raotai.
buffer. So this all
Additionally,
descend
we were helping
all from the
Deadfire,
perspective of someone who
an
grew up in like a
organization
militant
of
society,
pirate-ridden
expansionist
archipelago,
society.
civilization to our distant Wana cousins.
Yeah, like right here, bringing civilization. Very familiar colonialist talking points. Yikes! Sounds familiar.
To add air bringing order and civilization to our lawless frontier? Then I hope you learn from my mistakes faster than I did. The Huana didn't want us there. We spent almost as much time fighting the tribes as we did pirates and Wilder. And it was hard to see how any of our fighting and dying was feeding people back home. I'd always heard that war was supposed to temper us, strengthen us, but I didn't see that either.
Wilder, let's see. Wilder are sentient creatures who form complex communities, but are nonetheless excluded from Kith society, whether this fault of language barriers, immense cultural differences, or unexamined bigotry. However, depending on whom you ask. What, mate? Frodo. Always when I stream. No respect. No respect for my timetables. Alright, let me finish talking with Kai here, and I'll get you some crunchies, okay? What did you do?
I deserted.
Heck yeah, brother.
I bounced between different mercenary companies for almost 10 years.
There's just a serious crime in the Raotai Navy. I do that one, because I'm a scholar. I know these things.
That's why I never returned home. There were only so many options for a Raotai deserter with no training in anything else.
Deserter. Frodo?
As a mercenary, I figured I could at least choose my battles and my crew.
Oh yes, that wasn't any better.
You figured it out faster than I did. It was more of the same. The only comfort was being part of a squad. By the time I came to the Living Lands, I'd seen enough. Had enough.
Did you find something better here, yo?
I did. Yeah.
Being a sheriff?
Well, look, if I can give you some hard-won advice, stay on your toes. You're in a difficult position. Whatever your role asks of you, make sure it's something you're willing to give. Because you're the one who has to live with the consequences.
Thanks for the advice, pal.
Hey, advice is easy. The hard part's all you. What gave it away? My finely pointed teeth? Or the striking blue of my scales?
Oh, that's phrenology type of bullcrap. Yeah, no thanks. I'll do this one right here.
Fair enough. My people are known to roam. Rawatai's hardly a hospitable environment. Many of us end up settling elsewhere or making a living on the go. That's where you get the popular image of the Amawa bodyguard or mercenary.
Well, I won't say this because I'm still kind of like a bookworm. So, what's Ratai like?
A thump on the back and a crack on the skull from a brother who says you should visit more. It's complicated. I guess home usually is. Lashed by storms, battered by waves. We call it the rough country. And old trenchers say it's made us who we are.
Trenches?
We do a lot of digging for irrigation, drainage, warfare, the occasional village tournament. Anyone from Rawatai has spent enough time in some kind of hole in the ground to be on a first-name basis with the worms. So, trenchers. Those of us who leave are scramble roots, hardy weeds that can survive just about anywhere.
Adversity builds strength and character. Sounds like an unpleasant place to live. It does actually, I'm not gonna lie.
Then it won't surprise you that many leave. And not just because of the hardships. The land can't support everyone. Not that we don't do our damnedest to beat it into shape. Our coral masons have built living harbors and fortifications along the coast to protect our ships and shelter our cities. For all our shortage of fertile soil, Rawatai's land is abundant in saltpeter, copper, iron, most of the other materials you need to outfit your military with weapons and cannons. We value
Hence, it's a military
and
nation.
striving together. It helped us survive and build one of the most powerful navies in Aora.
As well as the most warlike.
You're not wrong. Though, my countrymen would point out that we had to expand to find fertile land to feed our people. And the scattered kingdoms we've absorbed in the process have joined one of the most advanced nations in the world.
That's still aggressive overreach. That's complicated. I'll do the chicken answer. That's complicated.
And that's what I like about the living lands, where most civic concerns are about as nuanced as a wall of sharpened stakes. Until recently, anyway.
Talk about the onshore.
Sure. What's on your mind?
Oh, I guess that's it. That's all. Good night, guy.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, we'll see what we got here. Well, actually, first, let me throw some crunchies. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, sorry about that. You throw some crunchies so she can chomp on those while I play. Alright, let's take a look at these stations before we continue on. Alright, the enchanting station. Select the unique weapon. Alright, it has to be a unique weapon. On the left side of the screen to enchant. Choose replacement for its primary enchant. On the right side of the screen. Enchanting press specific enchanting materials and currency. Cannot be undone. Monster pot. I don't have any of that junk, so it's alright. Workbench. Select a weapon or a piece of armor from left upgrade. Or upgrade, you must have enough materials. Blah, 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 blah. Must combine must combine upgrade to create higher quality ones. Okay, so materials. What materials? Materials. Universal herbs. I drop. Crust. Alright. Okay, so it tells you. Ooh. Oh, so it actually looks like it changes how it looks too. Neat. Well, we're gonna need a lot of crap to get these ones. Wow, that's a lot of materials. Oh, jeez. I don't know. You ever seen someone like create like a weapon or whatever, like at a Ren Fair? You realize you don't need that much. You don't need these many steel chunks to make a weapon. One like steel ingot will make one weapon, maybe even two. So you're basically taking a big solid piece of this stuff and hammering it into a thinner, long thing. So, or whatever. That's just an economy. Totem strength. Click totems. Totem fragments shine. Each totem dedicated to a particular god in our pantheon. Strategy. Powerful effects while active. Only one totem can be active at a time. One totem. Edgeway stone. Rest and exit party camp. Alright, well, like I said, add more then. Alright. Let's continue, shall we? Let's explore. Get into mischief. Oh, yes, what was I doing? Let's see here. Your journal tip quests. Yeah. We all know how to. Cabin fever. Hengens gave you a key to her house. He described a cabin nestled in the mountain west. Yeah, go there, investigate. Alright. Higher challenge. Unarmed fists. To test your metal. Iron fists. Yeah, it's a shame you can't be a monk. I like playing a monk in the previous two games. I chance I would probably be a monk in those games too. When I played them. Bronze horn, common robes, iron chunks, lockpicks. Loot to all, thank you. I see. No, I'm doing mage stuff. Should I? All these. Yeah. I'll go with this. I'll go with this look. Looks nice. It doesn't. I was hoping maybe the robe with my maximum essence wouldn't be lowered, but that's not the case. Make sure I have that equipped, so when we get to combat, won't be swinging a sword. Alright, let's look at the map. Where are we going? Okay, we're going all the way over that way. So let's go. Let's climb up this. This rope here determines and signposts that, yes, you can climb up this ledge. It is my job in this game. Okay, thank you for the warning. My job in this universe is to go put rope by all the ledges that you can climb and mantle. I take my job very seriously, so there won't be one ledge that's climbable and mantleable that won't have it.
Beautiful view from these cliffs. Real long way down, too.
Does look nice. Gotta be careful, though. Let me make sure I have everything set up all right. So it looks... Yes. Shadow reflections, new. Since I'm using... Gotta use this for the anti-aliasing, so... Might as well let's go full front, full speed ahead, highest quality. Birdie. There's treasures down here. I hear the jingle of treasure too. Oh. Ooh, a rifle. Alright, both hands shoot perfectly straight. Long range, high damage. How they take a little slow stream of slow rate of fire. Oh yeah, I gotta... Let's see here. And I want to keep changing the mouse size. I made that my primary, as I should have. Oh. Well, this person's not gonna need these things, but I do. What are those boots? Oh heck yeah! Anything with essence, send it my way. Always use more mana.
Zarps. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful.
Ooh. Good shot, fella. Good rabbit. Don't mind if I do. Thank you.
Win, but who's counting?
I am. Out of item. Alright, let's see. What can I chomp? I'll chomp us some food. Thank you. Oh yeah, I see how to do this. Okay, got that. Got the stuff down there, consumables, and okay. Yeah. Behind houses is where they hide all the good stuff, so be sure to check behind everything you see. Behind beds, chairs, houses, anything. Waterfalls, always look behind things. That's where you find the best stuff. Wonder how we get up that way. Gotta go around, it seems. Don't know what this means. Nothing. Brigandine sleeves. A faded note. What do you see here? Meet the Dawn Show and find the old landing point is infested with Zarps. These little monsters would surely attack me on sight, and the boat is too damaged to sail elsewhere. Supplies are low. I can't take on that many Zarps on my own. I'd rather face a slow, hungry death than a violent one at the end of those lizard spears. This is the last thing I write. Whoever reading this, please remember me. Being forgotten terrifies me more than death ever could. Lucian Fragra. Lucian. You shan't be forgotten until the next stream where I forget your name, or in 10 minutes where I forget your name again. Alright, oh yeah, what we got here? Brigandine sleeves, power attack, good chance. Ugh. Let's go swim over here. See what we got. Any sharks or anything? Good. No, nothing. Oh, there's one right there, but no. I mean, like, enemy sharks. Can I go down here? Is this the way to go? Nope. Okay. That's just a hole in the world. Goodness gracious me, there's nothing over here. This is some ruin. Let's double check, make sure, check out those nooks and crannies. Some developers can be very sneaky with them when it comes to hiding treasures. Something tells me if there was something there, it'd probably be jingling. So, and there was no jingling, so, all right. So, oh wow, I missed it. Yeah. Use my gat to break it open. Okay. Let's not waste ammo. There's actually, I don't believe... Is there any ammo? I don't... No. There's no ammo. Okay, good. Don't have to worry about the ammo, but still. Ammo's precious after all. Oh, wrong button again. So I keep pushing that for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why I get that idea that one is like, put things away. Okay. Okay. We can go up that way, but can't go that way. All right. Raw rusk snout meat. Make sure to cook it, so you don't want to eat raw meat. Common core staff. Ooh, almost didn't make it. Glad you did though. Beat him up. Oh, heck yeah. Nice hit. A very powerful hit. Bunch of peppers. Feel like the chairman, just take one big fat chunk of out of the one. Oh yeah, original Iron Chef series is really good. I highly recommend it. I believe it's on. I think some company put it up on the YouTube channel, so like the whole series is there. I highly recommend it. It's so fun. Such a enjoyable thing. The only episodes I really can't watch is when they butcher the things there, be it like turtles or, you know, fish, crabs, whatever. Like, I can't watch that stuff. For stuff that has already come, like, slabbed in meat or veggies or whatever, those I can watch. But yeah, anything involving that, like, carving things up is just, I can't.
It's the Zarups now.
So, it's just too violent for me. Can't jump up that. There's no rope. Especially that turtle one. I was like, I didn't realize they were gonna use live ones. Like, oh jeez. So I was like, yep, I'm skipping this one.
Quiet as the depths.
Skateboard mushrooms. Dingens journal. I see we're here. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard same scratches, and sure enough, the Zarp was outside. I dragged my chair to the front door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch, stared at me through the window. What does it want? Do Zarps always bother people like this? Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? Keep having a dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table. The Zarp is there. We're looking at a loaf of bread on the plate. Then I reach for the bread. I wake up. What if it's the same? What if it's the same Zarp? And it's just curious. What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place scrambles my head.
Anything juicy?
Typical dream journal nonsense. So we've been having dreams of Zara. What do you make of that?
Maybe it has something to do with that wall painting in the other room. Let's check it out. This one's mine.
Rip. Your butt's on fire. I'm sorry, Denga. I like burnt your like floors up a bit there, but couldn't be helped. That's well, at least that's what I'm gonna say. And what's this?
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarup holding hands. What do you see?
I reminds me of Nazar from Dingin's journal. Look like friends. My question is, how did they become friends? Come on, it's obvious. She's teaching Azar how the secret handshake. It's two bears high-fiving, of course. Well, certainly not enchanted.
Why don't we ask Tehangan about it? It's her house. She ought to know something.
I'll steal the money, though. Common Grimoire of Element. I already have one of those. Keep these equipped so I can deal out justice to all these broken crates. Oh yeah, it's only level up. Oh, here we go. Okay. Look at perception. We're getting a lot of perception checks, so might as well have a little extra some. Alright. Now. Only rank 5. Unlock essence. A few of these are pretty good too, like the evasion, cost, carry, survivalist, cost recovery, toughness. I will reduce this though. This is very important to a wizard. You need to cast things after all. Always good to have second wind on your companion, just in case he falls. Don't have to worry about it. Still have some help. Yee. We'll just say it was like that when we get back to her. She comes here, the pot's broken. It's not our fault. Goodness gracious. There's big. Partisan lad. Why do I have these equipped? I get my gat. That's why I have it equipped because I want to break things. It's just quicker to slash at things with swords than to shoot them. Sorry to report, but guns are fun, but they're not ideal things for breaking boxes. They can be, but I'll go for speed than for flashiness. I saw twins, treaties. I'm gonna see here. I believe number can nation war about swords. At least some sort of fragmentation. Okay. So, I wonder if this has to do with the current quest at hand, you know. Soul twins between a Zarp and an elf? Maybe. More likely than you think. That'd be interesting. Come back as a Zarp, but you don't feel quite complete. Up here he is. Inquisitive chittering.
A friendly Zarup. Don't see that every day.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Maybe we should deserve it. I got my limbs attached. Put yourself. Feels like a trap. I'm killing you. No. Well, since I'm a scholar, let's do some imitate some Zarp chirps. Bewildered chittering. With self. Skeptical chittering. So skeptical.
I don't speak Zarup, but it definitely answered you.
I'll take that as yes. Let's leave him before I insult it.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near Dehangan's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Maybe. Best of luck to you, pal. Actually, what am I saying? I'll be back. Iron chunk. Oh, there's nothing this way. That there will be something here. Oh. We gotta jump there, Kai. Excellent jump. Whoops, sorry about that. Move this plate over. There we go. Should have brought it downstairs before I started streaming, but you know me. Put things off, then next thing you know, I gotta do them. Or the time has passed and I gotta do something else. That's okay. What's this X? Just like a... Like loot I missed? Oh, it did. Oh, nice. Excellent. Didn't know that. Such things were on the minimap. Oh, that's good to know. In case I missed something. Which I always will. Oh, I missed a spear. Sweet. Some stringberries. Outlaw thug.
Get down! Get him! We've got company. Next one's mine. Seek.
Hit me. Right in the head. Yeah. Ooh. Papa Pichu. Not much left of him. You got iced too. I think that's too far. So, go this way. Nothing down here. Let's go all the way down, shall we? This might just be a way to go upwards if you were swimming around down here. Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. No, nothing there. Do. Let's explore this area a little bit, then I'll head back. I can warp, but I'm not gonna warp. I'm gonna just walk around, explore. That's what it's all about, exploring. So earlier today, I was watched The Hidden Fortress, one of Kurosawa's films, and it's been a while since I saw that one. I was looking for something to watch. You know, I haven't seen The Hidden Fortress in a very long time. Why don't I check that out? It's not as long as like and heavy as like Seven Samurai or anything like that. So you know what? Check it out. And it is Kurosawa was a master at his craft. It is a really good film. He called it a studio film, and I believe it because it's a blockbuster. It's a popcorn film. It's not terribly heavy on the themes or subject matter, but it's a well-crafted film that's very enjoyable. You watch Star Wars, even the Criterion Collection points out, like if you watch Star Wars, you can see where it seemed very familiar because George Lucas pulled a lot of inspiration from that film. Especially like the framing where you follow like the least important characters to the plot for a while before you get to the main cast. Though he did change it up, Lucas, in Star Wars, where after like Luke and Ben and Han and Leia are introduced, they got more attention than the droids did, but in in the hidden fortress, the peasants like remain like the focal point throughout. So you're viewing the entire story through their lens. None of the point of view gets passed off. So in Star Wars, it goes, you follow the droids, you see the world through their point of view. Then when you meet Luke, then it switches to his point of view, and it remains so throughout the entire rest of the film. In the Hidden Fortress, once they meet the general and the princess, you're still seeing the conflict through their eyes, not through the general or the princesses. But he is a master of movement.
Bad luck to hang around a graveyard. Maybe we should move on.
That's a shark. Sound more like a chicken to me. Actually, we're going a little bit too high here. Too far north. So we'll go talk to turn in this quest first. Ooh, that was close. Didn't think I would make that. Probably should save it, huh? Just in case. But... oh. I win. Yeah, boy.
To your left.
Oh, geez, Louise, where the heck are they coming from? Forgotten Soul Pod. Rest of cold equip your throwables. Throwables come from main element varies. A build up and accumulation. Grenades in particular extremely effective stun enemies. Oh wow, this is cool. Just from these examples. Nice. Does this mean I get to like explode things? Oh, for goodness sake. I do not press 1 again to... okay, never mind. Anyways, I was saying, I want to get a sip of water first. He's a master of movement and reaction. At about the halfway point is this really spectacular duel between the general and an opponent, and every action those two make, because they're surrounded by troops, those troops react. Oh.
Yes, they'll never stop me.
Oh, gee.
Wonder what he thought would happen.
Well, I didn't see what happened. Oh, wow. Oh, dear me. You got reduced to bones, pal. Fernando. Pyromancer's key. Let's see. And next still is Grimoire. Oh, nice. A new Grimoire. Chad. Let's see. I refuse to return to Paradis in shame. I vowed that I would perfect the formula to my imbued gunpowder. And by the gods, I think I finally done it. After many trials and experiments, including nearly burning down my camp, I know I am finally approaching the pinnacle of success. Extracting the essence from primal flame was an arduous and dangerous task. But now it is done. All that is left is to siphon this energy into a batch of gunpowder. As a precaution for this first attempt, I moved to a cliff overlooking my camp. It would not do to actually burn it down. Those fools that left me will regret it once I'm done. I will call this new invention Flame Powder, and they will be the first to feel its sting. Oh, for goodness sake. Because you're a spell up that makes me press T instead of 1. I don't know why I'm doing that. Really don't. That's alright. Anyways, he's the master of motion. So every time there's like a major like So in that duel, they do a lot of like faking out stance changing and like whatnot. So every time they did that or clashed, the people in the background like would flinch. And like it's like almost operatic and like a stage play and how like overreaction it is, but it's adds such energy to a scene that it's incredible. And there's this spot later on, they go to a fire festival, and the way it's staged is that there's always movement in the foreground, the midground, and the background. So you would have like the dances in the foreground during the fire festivals. Then you have the main characters in the middle ground just like observing, and in the background you have the troops going, and they're all going in opposite directions. So the fire festival people moving to the right, the the main characters are moving to the left, and the troops in the background are moving to the right, and they're all moving at different speeds. So there's like constant motion, but it's not disorienting because of how just different they are. So it's easy to pass the information out. And you really don't see filmmaking like that. And not that I'm saying like every film has to be like that. No, everyone has their own styles and whatnot. But it is very cool just to see like a master at work with all the staging and camera placement and movement and direction. It's very, very good. I don't know if I do. Thanks, Axe. I'd like to ask you a question. Always be exploring, folks. Yeah, that was it was great to watch it again. The Hidden Fortress. It has a lot of great comedy too, like what's this? Test your mouth. Do you think you could take scan me? Oh yeah, this thing again. Like there's this part where their circumstances change, and then they get stopped by the troops and saying, if you see these people, let us know. And they're describing their previous situation, and the two peasants are laughing. I got those dopes. They should they should just go ahead and just check the wood. Then the troops come back and they stop them again. It's really funny, fun like little fun stuff like that. It's like you had to say something. Yeah, people kind of forget that there's some great bits of comedy in Kurosawa's films. They're not. It's not all like super serious like dramas. There's quite a bit of comedy in them. Let's talk to this elf about this stuff.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
They made themselves at home. I've even seen they even painted on your wall.
Painted? Why would they do that?
It's true. It looked just like you. Not sure they got your eyes right, though.
So, they've made it their territory. We'll never get them out.
You have an arcane connection with his arms, don't you?
You're... Alright, you're not wrong. But it may be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't?
Oh, every day,
Like you'd do
lady.
anything to find out why you're meant to be here.
Well, since I said that, I'm going to break the fourth wall. My character knows what they want to do, but I want to do this one for funsies.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorip.
Could be worse. At least you found what you're looking for. Even when you found Zerp, I'd be disappointed too. Looks like the Ling Lands was a waste of your time. I mean, honestly, this is the best. Like, if you came here and you found something, like you found something, could have been worse.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so... I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Zerp still Zerp. It might kill you. I don't think so. Well, it's her life. What does she want to do?
Well, when you put it like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to. I'm so tired. I should go. Thank you for trying to sort through this.
I hope that wasn't just like me choosing the wrong things and ending, but you know. I do like the options where it's like, hey, person whose quest I've got, like, what do you want to do? Especially if it's about them not finding, you know. As it gets strange to like tell you what the meeting's supposed to be, it's kind of like I don't like that sort of crap, because you don't go to stranger, hey, help me find meaning in my life. Tell me my meaning. Like, I like it when you get to ask, like, what do you want to do, NPC? And it's like, can you help me with this? Like, okay, sure. Not like, oh, tell me what to do. I don't know. Maybe that was the ideal ending, or maybe I was supposed to go talk to the Zarp, or maybe he's unfinished and it'll continue later on. We'll see. But that was a choice I made, and it's a choice I'm not going to take back. All right, what we got here? Okay. I'm fit for the wilds. Find a cartographer. Oh, you gotta find a card piece. That's right. That's silly nonsense. That's just from afar. Actually, I'll go talk to this armor vendor real quick. I want to see if there's anything to help me with my maging.
How can Walter be of assistance?
Can you help me with my my mage casting? Oh, here we go. Pardon me. Oh no, he sells weapons. I believe this lady's the armor.
Lands are a dangerous place. Time to resupply.
That it is. It is. Yes, this was her. All right. Fine plate. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to. Oh, that's all right. I'm sure I'll find something. Oh, this is unique. Wayfarer's gloves. Yeah, I'm good on that junk for now, lady. Thank you, though. Upgrade my armor. Alright, I'll go upgrade my armor. Why not? Let's do it. Then we'll explore town a little bit. Alright, look the other way, Kai. You didn't see that. I grab and run. You know, the last film I saw of Kurosawa was A Stray Dog. It's one of his earlier films. And I think it's underrated. It doesn't get talked about enough. It's about a police officer losing his gat, and he spends the film looking for it. And it's during a heat wave, and it is one of the sweatiest black and white films you'll ever see. Like, even just like, you could tell, like, even just watching, you could tell it's so hot out. People are just sweating up storms. It's really good. It's a contemporary film. It's not a samurai or anything like that. It's very, very cool. Very, very hot. See what I did that? A little joke from me to you. I have that film. I think I'll watch that one next. So I'm on like a Kurosawa bender now that I've seen Hidden Fortress go through them. What are we doing here? Okay, workbench. All right, let's upgrade my gear here. Wait, no. Covered scale. I'll upgrade this once. There we go. There we go. Now I get hit. Nothing will happen.
Nice work. That'll help against whatever we face out there.
It will. It's a +1. Alter your appearance. Once all these other companions come in, I'll yap with them. All right. Let's look about here, see what's up. It is morning. Some thorn fruit. Papa Pichu. Oh. You gotta thorn yourself when you pick it up like that. You gotta be careful. With Kurosawa, one of the things that's really fun you can do, because he's an easy one to do it with, because it's just like an established, like, oh, he's one of the good ones, whatever that means. So you can break down his scenes and in his blocking and like how each scene is constructed and see what kind of like story he's trying to tell. And like the subtext of the scene or even the text. Like, okay, so why are these characters doing this action? Why are the characters I take for example the fire festival scene I talked about, where you got the soldiers in the background, then in the foreground, the fire festival people, and the main characters are between the two groups. So you could argue, well, the main focus is the fire festival because they're front and center, and they're doing their dance. Then the main characters are in the middle ground because they feel like they're outsiders, that they don't quite belong. And then the soldiers in the foreground don't belong at all because they're moving faster and they're not in frame as often, even though they're moving in the same direction as the fire festival people. And then the scene transitions where they finally join the fire festival to blend in, and each of them have different reactions to what they're doing. The peasants because they're carrying a cot full of like gold, they're hiding gold in like wood, and so that so the general's like, okay, we gotta burn this cot to avoid suspicion. So they push the cot into the fire and they join the dancing, and the princess is enjoying herself, and the two peasants are also dancing, but they look so miserable because the the freaking wood with the gold in it is burning, and so it kind of shows like that the heroes have finally joined in the festivities instead of just being outsiders. They're fully integrated into the group, so to speak. Meanwhile, the soldiers are still in the background searching, and they were never going to be part of that group. Like, that's just like a person who's half like explaining things off the cuff, but it's just fun little like exercises and like media literacy just to look at these scenes and just think about what kind of information they're trying to project, and if those images reinforce the story that's told or the themes on display. Like, some things are some directors are really good about that. Like, some are better than others. Some like to do hammer to the face type of like symbolism, but even then, it's still fun to look at. Like, some people see that sort of thing, like laugh, like, oh, this is your first year film school student type of stuff, and they will go on to explain what it means, and like, it would be so kind of weird and not really supported by what's being shown. But no, not yet. But it's still fun to talk about, even if it's like on the nose or, you know, amateur or whatever. I don't know, man. I think internet stock has become a real pandemic online. People rather be snarky than engage with like what's on display. Everyone's in like a real rush to get like the hottest take, get the internet brownies, the retweets, the engagement, all that crap. Whoop, wrong button.
Watch the left. Hold on.
Haha, want some roasted syrup there, Kai?
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Heck yes, brother. Oh, wrong button. I hear twinkling. Oh, there's twinkling. But it's more fun to engage with something than to be snarky, which I'm ultimately what I'm trying to say. I think a real problem these days is people wait for some YouTuber to give them their opinions, or put the words their opinions instead of trying to make an attempt at themselves.
Look, parody's a matter. When heated, the resin forms a hard coat that strengthens weapons and armor.
Oh, nice. Kind of wish you told me this one the first time we picked it up. I was wondering why I got a quest to upgrade my gear. But, yeah, so if you see yourself seeing a scene like, oh, that looks really nice, just, you know, pause it, replay it, and see what kind of information, what kind of stuff you can read into it. So as I always said before, it doesn't matter what the filmmaker intended. It's like what you get out of it. You know, I just made fun of people. So, but, you know, can't be saying, oh, well, this person's clearly talking about some horrible thing, like some horrible, like, ideological thing. It's like, no, you're kind of stretching it, pal. Like, if you could just say, if you could point to like the entire scene and then how it is in the context of the entire film, yeah, I would listen to it. But a lot of YouTubers don't do this. Like, I don't like film YouTubers because they just don't. They don't like to engage with things if they seem like a filmmaker's not worth engaging in, and then they become popular. Then it becomes established canon of like what these directors can and can't do, or how their art should be perceived. It's kind of maddening, honestly.
This used to be a good fishing spot until something started dragging people away.
Canvas shoes. Got more of them, huh? Let's just go around here. Let's go through over the bridge and see what kind of goodies mischief we get to. Because I'm pretty sure we won't be able to go in there until much later. Sometimes they like to do these things where you can get to the major city, but you can't go in it due to like, oh, there's a lockdown. You gotta help out with this sort of crap. You gotta get a writ of approval. Then you gotta go help the local minister with a problem, but so you can get said writ. But yeah. So yeah, next time you see a scene, you're like, oh wow, that was really nice. Go back and rewatch it and just break it down. It's fun. Reading into your art that you consume is very great. Engage with it. You'll probably be able to explain it better than what I just did. So you have all your faculties among you. You won't be playing a video game, so you won't be trying to let your thoughts. Best toss now parody. Entry heaven. Scratch Glire Falls. Nuh-uh. Up to try. Oh, they're throwing junk from up top here. Oh, careful, the spiders over there, by the way. Oh, canvas gloves. What are these then? Oh, heck yeah. The less instances I have to spend on my spells, the better, I say. I can get away with casting for free. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so on that note, so things are different in this game compared to previous Pillar games. So in Pillars of Eternity 1, wizards followed your traditional Dungeons and Dragons spell casting can't have that. I didn't have enough speed. I can jump up this. Nope. Okay. Dungeons and Dragons spellcasting like rule set. They get they get daily amount of spells. So you can only cast Fireball 4 times a day. As you level up, you get more casts and so on and so forth.
That pallet was the only thing keeping the creatures out. Or in.
What creatures?
Thought you were I didn't know what you were.
Well, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to go down here since you got mad at me. And I feel bad, so I'll go down here and beat up bad guys. Oh, wow. Oh, you okay there, pal? Your face count weird there for a second. Sorry for saying it such a weird way, but, you know, it's true. I know I have a weird face, so, you know. You can't use that one on me. Oh, dear me, there's a bunch of some bodies down here, yo. Some brass teos, eh? Oh, is this one of those things where I can blow up with the... Okay. I have to remember that. Oh no, it's just going around. I was about to bust out a grenade and try to explode the wall, but... Ooh, okay, okay, nope. Explode the wall this way instead. Stand back a little bit. Yeah, boy. Oh, what we got in here? Wayfarer's boots. Nice. Unique clothing is enhanced with both normal iron bonus and powerful enchantments. All these items provide a combination of passive effects that increase attribute buffs and distinct behaviors. I do like that. Then slowly grant health while walking. Not mine. I'll see what it says. Though most paladins are devoted to war that can be found among the ranks of Steel Garrett Order, there is always exception to the rule. Ulfdrang was one such exception. He was of the order of kind wayfarers, and would spend all his days walking alongside those traveling the road of Adair, keeping them safe from beast and outlaw alike. All the walking Ulfred did, he was never known to complain about sore feet or legs. These boots with my restorative enchantments may be the reason for that. Yeah, so the kind wayfarers are another... I said last time I played this game, I might actually go back to the D&D rule thing in a second, but for the spell casting, I realized I lost train of my thoughts. Story of my life in this channel, folks. So there's a whole lot of like different paladin factions, which is really cool. It's not just like devotion to certain deities either. Like they're devotional around certain ideas. Like I said, paladins in this setting can get their power from just about anything. Be it through, devotion to a certain deity, to their country, like your Paladin Palagina from the previous two games. She got her paladin powers from her ultra nationalism. There's one Paladin Order that's like we're all about greed is good, like a very like if you made a deal, you stick with that deal. You break the deal, you get a visit from us. Like they're like just like the business police or some crap like that. Just kind of silly, but the kind wayfarers are another one, and they're kind of like the traditional selfless. Need some water. Selfless like knight errants who go around and helping people. You like the traditional like paladin, like D&D paladins. Those are them. Anyways, with the casting thing, so wizards in first game had that where you go and cast a certain amount of times a day, then you had to rest. There were also characters, a class called the Ciphers, who basically were mages but had like used essentially like their mind, like they beat the Nazis back with their minds. Join the psychic core Marines today. And they had at will abilities, like that you could just use them whenever you wanted. They were not, you did not have a limited amount of them. So in the second game, and this is a change I like better, is that they got rid of that per day stuff for the most part. You could do per days, Like the more powerful spells, like once or twice per day per rest. I should say per rest. But most of the spells are changed to per encounter, so you can use them however many times you want a day without worrying like, oh well, I shouldn't have cast Fireball last fight. Now I really need it this fight, because that's me. Like, oh, I'm not gonna cast Fireball. I could use it, but you know, the next fight might be harder. It kind of like had this weird like metagaming part of it. It's like, oh, I know that this counter won't require Fireball, so I won't use it, even though it's kind of tough. Next fight definitely requires Fireball. So, so this encourages you to use your wizard spells willy-nilly. And in this game, it's different. Now I have Essence, which is essentially mana, and I can just use them however many times as I want, as long as I can restore my mana. Oh, okay, I don't want to read all that. Sorry. Sure, it's really funny or witty or whatever, but I'm not playing single player, so I'm not playing by myself. Like, I keep things going a little bit, at least. You know, I mean, and I still need to keep things going. So, so if you go back and play the other games, don't expect mana. That's just for this game. What's up? A well-worn book. This book has clearly been read off, and the lettering on its spine is faded and the pages are frayed. One page in particular is dog-eared, and the book opens to it naturally, almost as if expected you to navigate here specifically, except for its page that catches your eye. It was dark as the Mekwin hurried across the palace grounds. The royal stables court during the evening. Sorry, I'm not gonna read all that. If it's like a quick journal talk about like something related to what we're doing, great, but those are side stuff, like, yeah, sorry. Nah. Nay. What we got over here? What's going on with these folks?
You're finally here. Where's the rest of your unit?
They shouldn't be far behind. They...
What's the matter with you?
Sorry, ma'am. It was the journey, ma'am. I'm still finding my legs.
What kind of hero gets seasick?
This one, apparently.
I mean, if you sign up to be like a soldier on land and you get seasick, I wouldn't call that against them. But that's just me. I'm just an envoy, so, you know. Don't mind me. I'm just passing silent judgment on the commands. Now be very careful. Don't knock over these support pillars, otherwise the whole thing's gonna come crashing down. I heard jingling.
The galleon is obviously the superior vessel, you saltwater swilling ninny.
We'll see how long your galleon stays afloat when I take aim with a double bronzer.
I'd love to see you try.
That's just a fancy version of talking about like which country had the best World War II tank. You know, the military hardware perverts. Oh, I'll eat that apple slice. Thank you. Oh dear me. Okay, no, right there. I thought I was gonna have to do some like tricky jump like this. Actually, this kind of looks like a tricky jump. Shwa! Ooh, almost didn't make it. Got made it though. I don't mind if I take the coins there too. What we got? Heavy armor, A. Oh, what's this? It's salt crusted, so it's been here a while. You're Evie. Please be safe on your hunt. I know how much you your dedication to the company means to you, but just keep your head about you, all right? After mother's recent passing. Oh yeah, her passing was secret. Recent passing, I don't think Papa's heart could handle if anything happened to you. More importantly, I am not ready to take over this whole smuggler hunting business. It's just not for me. But if the worst were to happen to you, then I'd not really have the choice, would I? So just don't let anything happen. Much love, your little sister. P.S. Bring back something nice from the living lands. Something that would help me catch the eye of that pretty Valor boy.
With all the new folks in town, it's been harder to get a good day's catch.
Ooh! Seems like you need quite a few of these to upgrade my armor, so hold on to it.
We'll have to throw the lot out.
Damn it! That's the third this month. I leave offerings every week. Why is Andra still angry with us?
This is more than Andra's doing.
You mean that plague from beyond the hills? It can't have... Can it?
Probably not. Still, maybe we ought to burn the nets.
Oh, what we got?
Welcome, Adiran. Something you need?
How'd you know I was a Darren?
You have that look about you. You carry yourself like you have something to teach us. I don't mean anything by it. Your money spends as good as anyone else's.
Let's see your wares. Thank you. Alright, what we got for me here, pal? Yeah, nothing good. Everything still reduces my essence, and I do not want to do that. Oh, I'm casting my spells a bit too much. What are these? Eyes of Rimmergand. They're frost grenades. Let's shoot some lightning at them. Heck yeah, son. Yeah. The combined might of magic and Gat, they just stood not a chance. Not bad. Ooh, some gold. In a common pistol. Alright. Oh yeah, crap. I gotta... Can I break things down? Let's see. I am over encumbered. That's alright. Get back to town and sell some stuff. Shall we? I'm quality. Each enemy has a higher quality tier. Case effects is common, fine, exceptional, superb, and legendary. Enemies of higher quality tier display a skull. Next to highly resistant attacks. Whoops. First higher core gear for merchants or upgrade weapons. Okay, all right. Dude. Okay, I need Audra to go from higher quality. So from common to fine, I need Audra. Found areas of high challenge are derived from breaking down your other lesser used unique items. As you press upgrading unique gear and armor will be crucial to combat effectiveness. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I'll say go back to that guy. Not gonna drop anything. So it's not that far. If I was in the middle of the wilderness, I would be dropping things. Oh no, he was down here. Hey, at least I jump jump at pretty fast rate. I jump forward faster than I walk. That's good.
What can I get for you?
Need to have strong leg muscles. All right. What do I want to sell? I'll sell my extras. There we go. Perfecto. Alright, what this? Bear claw. Alright, is there any goodies I can steal from these places? Wow, just went to a little random house here and found some plate armor. That's supremely lucky. This was Baldur's Gate 1. I'd be set for a while. Can't go wrong with plate mail.
Welcome back, Adirin. What can I get for you?
I'd like to sell you some plate mail if you don't mind. I should probably sell you both of these. There you go. Oh, spears are only one-handed in this game. That's cool. You know, on that subject, I wonder if the next game, next Elder Scrolls game, can have spears. Because back in the day, the Elder Scrolls games had spears. Then eventually they took them out in Oblivion. And they haven't put them back since. Goodness knows why.
Gods be with you, envoy.
Bonaman. Went around town here, look for people to talk to for like, get like quests or something, but I didn't see anyone, so guess no one needs help.
Unless you found the missing key, I can't really talk right now.
There's a missing key. I heard the twinkle, so let's see. I hear a treasure chest. Common dagger. Why not? Unlock with 3 lockpicks. Why not? Nice-oo. you seen it? I know how to open it up. Move aside, fella. Blow it open with the cannon.
Do you always sneak up on people like that?
I don't think sneaking up on someone means walking right up to them and talking to their face. I'm just saying, lady. Alright, well. Okay. What we got here? Message from afar. Unsure. Well, I guess let's keep going north. Let's go to that one then. Go to camp, rest up there. Go to that camp too and talk to see if there's anyone needs to be talked to there. Pick up anything. And otherwise, else. Continue on with the main quest. It's way too early in the stream in this game to be meandering about too much. How do I break things down? Hold okay. Iron chunk. Grimoire snap. Well, I can't do any of this crap yet, so I'll put that away. Put those away. That way. That away. Put one away. I'll sell the rest, though. We'll keep these, though. These are grenades. Just the one. Wonder if this has weight. Check my inventory here. It doesn't look like it. Which is good. That's good. I like it when materials don't have weight. This makes inventory management a bit more manageable. Alright, well, rest until morning. Go through camp here, say hello, and on north and see what kind of mischief we can get up to.
Really is tits. Someone was actually brazen enough to sneak into the camp for this. This.
People are angry. They can't see how much good we've done for everyone since we got here. They'll come around, though.
Yeah. I just
Oh.
hope Inquisitor Ludwig and the Stilgarrote don't see this and take matters into their own hands.
Agreed. Nobody deserves to die for this. And that's exactly what would happen to those bloody fools.
Oh, the septus come out of his bum. Good grief.
Build another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, what'll you adherents do then?
Die alongside you, probably. You fall, we fall. It's that sort of thing.
If the stone wall up the road didn't last, your pointy sticks don't stand a chance. And neither do we.
Look out, ma'am. We can't guarantee your safety past these palisades.
Don't worry, I brought my own weapons.
What
Watch out once you get past the palisades. The stranger route is apparently hostile to life, as the scholars say. Wait a moment. Oh, birth eat my soul. You're the envoy. Sorry, didn't mean to be so informal.
Sandra, in the flesh. Gotta go hold the wall.
They said the Emperor sent one of his best and brightest, and Aethys knows we need the help.
Your reputation precedes you.
I'm the greatest who has ever been.
Smooth as good butter. I know maybe too much about rough seas, what with serving in the galleys.
There into the middle distance. It was restful as a pleasure cruise. I'm gonna take a drag off a cigarette too.
If you're going to be sick, I'd recommend that patch of grass downwind. Sorry for the glib tongue. I've tried to be more proper before. Didn't work. I'm no good at niceties, including abiding by most rules. The law and I aren't exactly the best of friends, no. Although, I think that's Adia's problem. I was mostly just stealing food. If you're born to the wrong social class, Adia makes climbing the ranks rather difficult. Anyway, that's all in the past.
Right. What did you do?
Mostly it was petty larceny. Sometimes it was spiteful larceny. Got caught when I helped a pretty girl rob her husband. I got caught for my many small, petty crimes and spent about 6 years on the prison galleys. Then, a year ago, an Adiran official came to the jails and told us we could serve the Empire for a shortened sentence or rot. You can guess which I chose.
Hey, you could do a lot worse than sun adventure and the time away from the jails.
Seems reasonable to me, too. If I get lucky, I might even die out here. All in all, it's a pretty sweet deal. 3 square meals, bed of my own, maybe even a chance to retire as a clerk. Wouldn't mind being bored stupid for a few years. Better than the alternative. But first, even more palisades.
Build them palisades, I say. More the merrier. Have you seen these signs?
Clavager passed through not long ago. I didn't much like it, but they refused an escort.
Tell me about the ambassador.
Less competent than he seems. You think with all the time the ambassador spends working, he'd have more done. No, I hear he's about to sneeze away from swallowing the muck he's paddling in. Poor man.
Ooh, I like some good juicy gossip.
Tempered bastard. I think the ambassador's scared of him, but won't do a thing because the Clavager keeps the wheels turning. Good at its job, though. Purportedly. Bad about his confections. Sweet tooth like a hummingbird's. He and the ambassador make a good pair, honestly. The ambassador talks a lot. The Clavager gets the administrative day-to-day done.
Tell me about the Inquisitor. She sounds like a real nasty piece of work.
Honestly, I'm more scared of her than Woduka. At least I understand why the Burned Queen is so pissed. Ludwig runs the Steel Garrote, Woduka's order of paladins. The only thing they care about is their Burned Queen. There's honor among thieves, Envoy. But zealots, they'll raise the world for their god.
Anything you miss about Adea?
About Adir. Same hungry empire that is looking to gobble up the living lands. The one that sends people out to maybe die for its ambitions.
Yeah, that one.
Kind of you to ask, Envoy. The truth is, not really. Adir's fair and good to the people it thinks deserve compassion. But break its trust, and well, Adir will make you crawl to retrieve the pieces. You can tell it's a place that worships Woduka. Actually, I miss the pies. The crust's all wrong here. Just take a look down the road, and you'll see the last palisades we tried to hold. And the ones before them. We're trying our best to keep the wilds at bay here, Envoy.
Wow, is it bay? What's so dangerous up here? Up there. Almost said up here.
Strange is
I mean, it's still dangerous here too,
Every
but
day it
what's
gets
up there?
closer. Every day, weirder creatures crawl out from its foliage. Be careful if you're headed out there. Anyway,
Anything else I should know?
Pargrunin beer is surprisingly terrible. Always trust in a Mountain to know where the best seafood is. Pay attention when the locals tell you something, and watch out for poets. Something's odd.
Yeah, those weirdos. Creating verses and lyrics and all that stuff. Don't trust them. Never have, never will.
Listen, Envoy. I'm here to build defenses against the land. You want geography lessons? Go ask a cartographer. I do know a few things, though. So, ask.
Any more settlements of note?
No, none. It's all untamed wilderness and feral heathens. I'm joking. Of course there are. There's Fjord, which is run by animancers. Thirdborn, where all the ruffians dwell. And Solace Keep, which has the Pargrunin, who don't like anybody.
Yours run by animancers? Nani?
And happily, too. Sounds like they've got a whole colony of inventors and researchers there. If I want a servant of the Adiran Empire, I might say it sounds fascinating. Groundbreaking, even. I know animancy is considered blasphemous and dangerous, but Fjord supplies most of the produce we eat here in Paradise. They must be doing something.
The produce is made out of people's souls. You just wait and see. It's gonna be something not quite right there.
Miscreants and layabouts.
It's with all scientists, animancy in this game, which is like studying like the soul and the whale and all that sort of stuff. Has no definitive stance on it. Shows like good people, the people abuse it, all that sort of stuff. So you come to your own conclusions. With all good RPGs. Oh, my mouth stopped moving. Huh. Program sure likes to break. Wonder how long it's been broken. One second, Rooney here. Sorry about this. Well, things are happening, so pretty soon we'll be using a different program. Hopefully that one's more stable. It's in active development, so that's good. There we go. Alright, excellent. What do you mean to say Solace's Keep? Solace keeps its inhabitants don't like anybody.
I mean, the Pargrunin dwarves won't talk to anybody. They stay inside Solace Keep and just never come out.
How boring. Gotta go. Hold the ball. Any goodies to steal? I don't know if I do. Thanks for the ale.
So, how long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Realize? They're never gonna realize anything of the sort. We'll always be the invaders to them.
No, I don't think so. It's only been a few years. They'll come around eventually, I'm sure of it. They have to.
Sure, whatever helps you sleep at night, kid. I honestly don't care what the locals think. Past time they've joined the civilized world.
Boy, do I have a bridge to sell that kid. Alright, I've been in here already? Alright, I'll see what else it's got. Oh, looks like that's another palisade. Let's check out this cave up here. Might be goodies. It's an open world game. Gotta get sidetracked by everything. Wow. Ow. Oh dear me, there's a lot. Ooh, showed you what for, fella. Nice. Good shot, fella.
That's one for us.
Okay, what do we got here? Coppers. Hardy citizen. A pacing note. Welcome to the club. Your first stop is bring us a bear egg. Don't come back till you do. Beneath the main text. Beneath the main text, the word idiot scratched out, but still faintly legible. Should have known that bears don't lay eggs. And now you're dead. Sorry. I'll go tell those clowns you're dead. Need those tongues. You never know when you might need them for something. Magran's Fury. Magran is always angry.
Those must be your ambassadors, man. That's a bad sign.
Common Great Axe. Yeah, well, not much we can do about it. Let's continue forward. Earth's Gateway. Will I see some treasure?
Grave robbers. Reincarnating as rats will be a step.
Don't mind me what I'm doing. I'm just checking, see everything's out. Just make sure everything's here already. Oh.
Well, I'll be damned. You lads see this? A blasted godlike in the flesh.
Pretty awesome, ain't I?
There aren't any godlikes around anymore.
Seriously, Tiny? Do you not see that face? Use your fucking eyes for once.
I still don't like it when you call me that.
Tiny's got a point, though. Thought your kind had vanished.
I'm special. Why, we did, but what you're seeing is a lost spirit. Clearly not. I mean, okay, let's do this one.
Ha ha, very funny. I'm not a damned watcher. Now, is there a reason you're here? Besides being a pain in my ass and holding up our job?
A fortune view, I'm in the mover. There's always good stuff to find in graveyards. Where else would I be here? I mean, this is the honest answer, but not the one I'm not the one I'm gonna do. I'm a bookworm. This is a good one if you like doing the brawny type, but honestly, let's look around. That's exactly what I'm doing.
Then I recommend you look around elsewhere. No need for this to get ugly.
Go find your own grave to loot. This is our claim.
Is that right here? Seem nervous, big guy. Perhaps we could work something out.
We can? I mean,
Nope, Don't you pull this shit again, Tiny.
This was all the boss's idea, not mine. I never even wanted to be a looter. Man's gotta eat.
You little shit!
Fine, get out of here.
Thank you. Ma would thank you too.
You know this was your last chance, Tiny. If I ever see you again.
I'm coming for you. Don't.
I mean, I can't blame grave robbers because, like, you know, you've seen this thing. This People are hungry out there. Rip. Oh, geez, turned you to dust. Ash, even. Twisted till the end, evil to the core, cautious tale of nightmare struggle and broken promises. You laughed at death. Now silence reigns. Almhurst. Hemloth. Thick, helpless Hemloth. You died for your community, for the community you built. May the legacy of your people be your legacy to share. May their children's children stand in place of family you never had. Ingrid. Formidable, beloved Ingrid. May you rest in Wodika's charred embrace. May death wash away your scars. May you find your next life what eluded you in this one. Memory of Hendrik Granshaw. Here I lie upon the moor. Here I lie, 'cause I'm poor. For greater stone, the more they pay. But here I lie, as warm as they. What do we got here? What can I loot from the looters? An ox. Don't mind if I do.
I'll never rob a grave again, I swear.
Okay. I guess some graves robbing stuff there, but I'll take my ticket. I took my one thingy. I'm satisfied. What else we got here? I see tents. Go check them out. Deer and scouting log. Oh, here we go. Mexwindag. 3 new Zorps approached the camp at dawn. They waited at the edge until the brute emerged from his hut. They seemed to argue something over the fire for a while. Then came to a kind of agreement and went their separate ways. We realized I'm starting to question our strategy here. They're territorial, but I don't know what we stand to gain from clearing these settlements' resources. None that I've seen. Wish the capital called us off.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
Oh, what?
Coming from your right.
Well, I meant to do though. Oh, that's alright. Point for me. Oh, jeez Louise. Set your butt on fire.
If you're gonna sit down, keep your distance.
On your right.
Pew. Rip. I leveled up. Sweet. First, let's check around here.
Keep it away from gunpowder, or you'll be as bald as me.
The lady. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Oh, I'm still getting more attribute points, eh? Alright. Get my intellect up, because I want that extra something. How about you, Kai? What you got? Oh, companion. He does not have one. Okay, hold on. Let's see. All right, level 5. That's actually not bad. Just stamina. I do love the fact that tomes you can just if it's available in the tome, you can just use it. You don't have to spend points, so you can pick and choose which spells you want to use, but you won't be limited to the ones you choose. So it's like, oh, you want to use like chain lightning, great. But you don't want to spend points on fan flames, then you just pick up yourself a grimoire and read it and cast it from that. Pretty cool. I like that a lot. Well, I do want to get more this. This seems like a good one to have. Just extra food stuff there. Everything. We're eating a lot, so why not? Yeah, I know there's treasures up there I haven't looted, but I'm gonna go. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go loot those first. So I'll get them on the way back, but there won't be a way back. I'm gonna continue onward, and next thing I know, I forgot about these. Oh dear. Partisan tout pie. Looks delicious. All right, let's go. Quest mark is that way, but we're going this way. Ooh, that looks delish. Not gonna lie. I'll take that, thank you. Overgrown frontier. I'm sure there's all sorts of treasures over that way, but actually, this looks like coming to like contact spiders and crap, so we'll avoid that area for now. Not because it's spiders, because it seems like there's like a big roundabout way of going around here. So let's go through go the main route. I'll go through the hole I created in the wall. All right. Oh, I'm executing those guys because they're stunned. That's cool. Yeah, rip. I bet if I shot that enemy in that one spot, they would have got stunned. Hey, that's all right. I didn't know about that stunning thing. We do actually. Not bad. We forgot about stunning stuff. Magran's blessing. Ocean. Still Garat boots. Warren book, I see here. This book appears to be a treatise on establishing power and curbing rebellion. Following section is dog-eared. To achieve true victory, one must target the youth. Ooh, okay. Gives you an idea what kind of freaking people we're dealing with here. You will never convert the old gods. Too stubborn in their heathen ways. But young, they're flexible, malleable. And if all else fails, easy targets. Who cannot make soldiers, make victims and examples. And first, assert control over our population. Show force is recommended. Kill the children, and their parents will fall. Hope is like a Zorabag. Best ground on the foot. The last line is circled, followed in, annotated below it. I'll practice on Zarabags. Crushed throats should be easier after all, especially with boots like these. Oh, good riddance to bad rubbish, I say. Oh, geez, I guess he did break some eggs. Maybe that's why the Zerps are so, hostile, because these freaking warmongering monsters are coming about, causing all kinds of, mischief and mayhem. And crimes against, you know, things that live. I can look in the tree, see if actually lock picking. It's not. Alright, well. I bet that there's some gear that I can get that lowers the requirement of lock picks or that sort of thing. Oh. It was already defeated. I get an egg. Could get some butter, some milk, and some sugar, and some flour. Then I can make a cake. It'll be delicious. You wait and see. Oh, I can't believe I missed this grenade. Where is that? Over here. Three. Oh, geez. Wonder where those guys come from. Oh, dear me. You whoop-wopped here. There you go. Big them apples, huh? Burn the ash, filth. There we go. Gosh, that was annoying. Those punks up top. High ground advantage. Well, got them in the end, though. Have some food. That's one of the... Whoops. It's alright. Whoopsie-doo. Iraq. Oh, there we go. Some alcohol gets your spirits up. Or the essence, as they call it in the business.
Zarp's ahead.
I think we cleared them all out there, Kai. We're a little bit late on the commentary. That's alright. I think we went the back way, so I don't blame you. Well, it definitely is because the Gil Garrett guys were a piece of crap that we're dealing with the Zerps now. Fortunate we have to finish what they started, but not much you can do.
Everything out here's been getting more aggressive. Militia's trying to hold the wilds out however they can.
Yeah, boy. Actually, big damage with my gat. And some pelts. Bunch of peppers. What's up here? So I hear enemies. There might be treasures with the enemies too. Okay, so if they have that, I'll have to say what each one does, but it seems like the electrical one where it took like sporadically, it would explode outward in like a AoE fashion. So maybe that's what that does. Either way, chain lightning's pretty good. Start off with. Look at that, like just hitting all those dudes. Well, after all that, missed. Ooh, spitting at me.
Another down.
Gross. Spitting spiders.
Next one's mine.
I'll hold my breath for that one. Oh, I'm poisoned. Okay. Got no antidotes, though. I'll take your leg, though. Oh, wow. That's like all kinds of goodies to over there. I see opportunity. Nice. It's a lot to do. Like I said, I'll go after the main thing now for now. We explored plenty. Beetle shell. Oh yeah, they probably make huts out of these shells here. Yeah, it looks like it. Nice. Visual storytelling. I love it. All I need to do is find a skeleton in the bathroom with some car batteries, and I can infer what just happened. Mastercraft storytelling, that.
Looks like spiders nearby.
Ugh, spiders. Disgusting. I'll zap them with electricity. Come on, fella. Swing more than once. If you swing multiple times in a row, we call it a combo. A wombo combo. Thank you kindly for burning up that filth. Oh, a bow.
Here it comes.
Come on, fella. I'll do this. Just to get done quick. Nope, nope, nope. We gotta resist. Not gonna go past this little river here.
What am I hitting? Come and get me!
Ooh, okay. I will get critical hit if I hit that, like, those targets on it. I think that's what that is. You did pretty good, pal. So I'll be sure to aim for that. As good as my aim can get.
Getting deadlier by the day, but people have to eat.
They do. That they do. Oh, he missed a bear. Pew. Way with bated breath who in this universe invents the clip in cartridges. That way we have to do reload with every single shot. Drop some powder in, drop the ball in. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake, they ran away. No, well, whatever, let's do this then. You want? You got secured. What is that? What's down here? Oh, it's a cave. Definitely not a cave of wonders, though.
A rot seeps through here. Who poisons us? We cannot see.
Buddy, I'm hearing things. You better keep an eye on me, all right? Much appreciated. The animators are up to no good again, or someone's poisoning something.
Then the land got other ideas.
Yeah, looks like it. Like, look at all the infrastructures here that's being demolished. Boink. Look at him. No hesitation. Just falls me off right off that cliff. Calling that cliff's a bit much, but hey, you know, just jumps right down to. Gives no care. Oh, ooh. Broke my butt there. Okay. Alright. Kind of looks like you could go up that, but guess not. That's alright. I tried a couple times, didn't work. I'll like holster these weapons so I move a little bit faster, I guess. Oh, what's this? Dirt speckled amulet. Alright, fast travel disabled. Inventory. My dear Walter, yours always. Oh, let's see here. Some goodies. More common bows. Things to sell and to break down. Oh, trappers. We shouldn't be seeing bears in Dawn Shore. Not this time of year. Either the seasons have gone mad or the beasts have. Tracked one of them to a pill of Adra. Was it my imagination or was the creature praying? Something's very wrong out here. It'd be dangerous to sneak in for a closer look, but danger never stopped me before.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard.
Oh, this person decided they want to be heroes.
Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Oh, heck yeah. Burn it, baby!
Coming in hot.
What's up, young black bear?
I got a bad feeling about whatever that bear's chomping.
He's chomping on his face in a second. Heck yeah, brother. Oh, don't want any rotten apples.
That's a bad way to go.
I'm sorry, soldier, you got chomped on.
Stand back. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Yeah, this place gives me the heebie-jeebies. These brambles shouldn't be like this. No siree, Bob. Very aggressive. And they're not supposed to be this aggressive this time of year. They're supposed to be nice and calm. They're all hiding treasure chests and everything. Make things very difficult. Upper speed. Common skill armor. How am I doing on my weight? Gotta be careful. 116. Okay, doing good. Oh. Thanks for the cabbage. Forgotten soul. Third loin. There you are. I was wondering where you were. Oh, I gotta need ooh, physics, love it. Wonder if I'm reloading fast, slowly because I'm dual wielding. That might be the case. It also makes sense. Money. The moisture through here. Young bear claw. Can't believe I'm missing all this stuff. Alright. Alright, let's open this lockbox. See what goodies we got. Merchant's journal. Something's changed in the living lands. Used to be that an honest merchant could come and go as they please. Now, if it isn't the Zarps, it's the bears. If it's the bears, it's the bandits. If it's the bandits, it's the tree folk. Feels like civilization's getting pushed out like a sliver of glass. Enough is enough. I'm hopping to the first ship back to the Eastern Reach. Might as well stop and gather some mushrooms on the way out, so it's not a total loss. Unfortunately, it was a total loss. They got whoop-whopped by whatever got them. Yummy. More bear claws, the merrier. Plus spears.
Ready, aim.
Burn them up, my friend.
You usually venture out here.
Rolling. I got him. Oh, nice one. Just blinked right next to him and unloaded his gat right to the face. That'll do it. Bunch of common nonsense. Scary. Alright, well. Took care of all this. Time to head on up. Yummy. She. A lot of hot melon. Okay. What if I do? Thorn fruit. Myself a little extra something there. Go again, pal.
Let's see what you got. Point for you. Another glorious battle.
The scourge invades. Claw it out.
The scourge, eh? Got blight on our hands here. What's going on? Find out. Let's find out, folks.
It breathes. It is close.
Let's see what we have to do in order to save these living lands and whoever's talking to us. It might be one of the gods. They can talk to their people, to their godlikes if they so desired. They don't often, though.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Oh, rip. Claviger Edmund. Unfortunately, I cannot dispatch any of my amantis to your grove, not until I can guarantee the safe passage. The daring presence of Paradise has complicated our diplomatic relations, but you already knew that when you built them an embassy. Ignace Vidaro, governor of your May I don't want to butcher. I want to try not. I want to try to pronounce it, but if I can't, no, I can't. I'm not going to. I'm very bad at pronunciations. What can I say? Always have been, especially when it comes to reading out loud, which I haven't done for a very long time before I start streaming.
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Hey! Over here!
Team Thrall Elder Bear. What a Pishu. Okay, this guy does... Okay, he's weak to fire. Good to know. Oh, jumped right into that by mistake. Okay, let's switch to Magrons. Gross. Let me see here. Here we go. You blowing your nose at me, fella? Good. Oh my.
Look up, boy. You're not looking so good.
I'm not. I know I can't heal. Oh, I got incapacitated.
Nice shot.
Yay, I win.
Take that, you monstrosity! Well done.
What happened to that bear?
I don't know. I don't know what happened to me. Why wasn't I getting my health back? Well, whatever. It was done. Forgotten Soul Pod. Gross. The treasure ain't anything worth a spit here. Let's see here. Flinching duty.
Poor bastard. One of Ludwine's toy soldiers. I never even learned their name. Not that it would have done us any good. Oh, my savior. Oh, thank the gods. Your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
I agree. Wink, don't thank the god. Thank me. Stared at him quizzically. Call this timey? People died.
Good people. And a good claviger. And a capable one. You seemed
Oh,
worried
I mean,
last
it
time
meant-
we spoke. Now I see why.
Ambassador Falchion Heelguard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I say.
Oh, the ship exploded. Let's help at Fort Northreach. Came as quickly as I could.
Oh, pity you were too late for the claviger. Damn good fellow. Aren't you going to introduce me to your capable companion?
Can he be trusted?
Keep talking like that, Ambassador, and Kai might start mistrusting us. Actually, yeah, that's actually a pretty good point.
I found it pays to be prudent about the company you keep in Paradise. The Empire doesn't have many friends on these shores.
Hey, not with that attitude.
I'm charmed. I take it you had business with the Claviger? Poor fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course. This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
And that's why they call it the Wilds. Oh, can't do that. You can't even see it. So it's not like in New Vegas where you get like the goofy goofy choices. Like you just can't see it. Huh. Interesting. The bear had the great dreams scourge. I'm sure of it.
I'm no woodsman, but I'm inclined to agree.
Good.
We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness, and a strange corruption moving toward the city. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore.
Yeah, things are getting kind of silly around here. What's going on here?
All the way here, but all we found
Corruption.
was that creature gone mad.
It's not madness, it's illness, a malady of the soul. As the poets would say.
Rumors of plague were true. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of
You have to know the souls in this game aren't like a religious or metaphysical concept. It's a actual thing, a tangible thing you can reach out and talk to and touch and manipulate and all that sort of thing. That's why, like, you have stuff like this, like
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Gods like and all them. He doesn't need to know what's going on with me.
Well, that's encouraging. The Emperor trusts your judgment, and so do I. Whatever you think is best, I'll support it. You know something of our troubles. That much is clear. What would you have us do?
Close the door and lock it. I'm gonna try something with the Hadra Kai. Prepare to catch me if I pass out.
Right behind you. Oh, just be careful. The Emperor would never forgive me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
First things first. Oh, any more loot to be had? Ooh, a common mace. Alright, not what I was hoping for. I said loot, but hey, you know, something's better than nothing. You always sell it, break it down, whatever the heck, fire. Yeah, address not supposed to look like this. Alright, let's touch it. Draw little happy faces on it.
It is you. Come closer. We feared you were but a dream. We wake from seasons of slumber. We have been waiting.
We? Who's we?
A colony of insects. The many united by one purpose. Mycelia twining through the loam. Taking and giving in equal measure. We are the ache in the land. The roots that run deep.
That's not really much of an answer, but, you know, I'll take it.
You are familiar to us. Our memories.
Name's Biff, the understudy. How do you do?
But you too are alone in your strangeness.
Alone in my strangest indeed. If I'm familiar to you, do you know whose godlike I am?
Godlike. This term means nothing to us. But why would you belong belong to another, shackled to their will. Shackled like us to rot and corruption. It spreads and festers and seeps and crawls. Poor bear, poor us, poor you.
Fort Northreach, the bear, this place. It's the same plague, isn't it?
Yes, the air sings with its spores. It is everywhere.
Enemies everywhere.
We feel it. We fear it. We can
That's what Mass Effect 1. If you play Mass Effect 1, you'll hear that no less than 600 billion times.
A foreign body invades. The host fights back. We feel the pain of this intrusion. It overwhelms us. If an animal sickens after a fight, as it howls and sings its agony, what do you do?
Let's see here. I'm not here to deal with riddles. This place is sick. Focus. This place are sick. Leave it. Piece of fight. Poor thing down. Close the wound. Disinfect it. Heal it. That's what I would do. Guys, at least try.
Nurse it. Care for it. Grow it like the vines. We were loved once, perhaps. We remember.
Or maybe this stuff's shaped by our choices. Maybe they'll take a more like survival of the fittest route if I went with the strong survive type crap, but we'll see. Look, I come to see what's wrong with this strange root. Can you help me or not?
The rot festers. We could suck the poison out, let green things grow in its place, and we could give you the gift of our healing touch. But a favor for a favor. Would you help us in return when we ask it?
Well, I guess it depends. What do you want?
We offer you the power to heal and be healed, and you would wheedle and bargain?
Yeah.
Decide. Do you wish this power or not?
Well, I guess if I have no choice, might as well.
A favor for a favor, then. This place shall heal, and you shall know our power. Retire. New again this world.
I'll give you the power, and I can decide if that favor is worth doing or not.
We will find you soon.
Jeez Louise getting pissy at me for saying, hey, what kind of deal, you know? Oh, he gave you ability to heal. Now I want you to go in the middle of town and poison all the water and like, burn down the orphanage. Like, okay, wow, I didn't ask for this. I didn't ask for this.
Incredible. Envoy, I don't know what you did, but that was miraculous. You all right? You look like you were in a trance for several minutes.
What happened? What can you recall? Spare no detail.
I experienced a metaphysical spasm followed by a brief vision.
An attack on your very soul. Well, such an event could have killed someone, or worse. Be careful where you go saying that. Nowadays, that kind of talk makes people nervous.
I only did it with this guy because he trusts me, but
I've agreed to share my findings with the Steel Garrote, as long as they do the same.
Not that she has any interest in ecology. Ludwig is obsessed with our security.
Something tells me when we come to blows with that lady.
Lurking around every corner.
So did Steel Garrote report to us?
The Steel Garrote provide us some much-needed protection, but they answer only to themselves.
We have our interest in the living lands, and they have theirs. A mutually beneficial arrangement.
We'll see.
Stay out of their way, and they'll return the favor.
I guess we'll see.
Ah, you're going to be troublesome, aren't you? At least you're on our side.
Heck yeah.
We'll talk more at the embassy. I'll ensure the Paradise militia give you free passage into
Let's see. Good thing we tried getting to say, but it seems like we wouldn't have.
Here is truly amazing. Let's keep up the good work.
Hopefully, I'll be able to find people to give these quest items to.
More civilized than this.
Give all these quest items we find just to someone, anyone. Give us XP and money and all that good stuff.
Dawnshore is most people's first view of the living lands and last brush with civilization.
Oh, I got new power, right? Let's take a look. See what did I get? 30 essence. Healing revives all nearby allies and deals damage over time to nearby Delmgan, Dream Thralls, and Vessels. You accept the voice offer of power and string. Alright. This is pretty helpful.
Whatever the Inquisitor's like, she can't be worse than that big, can she?
Ooh, religious zealots, my friend. Goodness gracious me. You don't know what you just said there. Alright, it's time to skedaddle. Oh, I see a boot. Lots of brigandine sleeves. I don't have to hold jump, by the way. I keep holding jump of
You are full of
habit.
surprises, envoy. I'd heard God Knights have strange powers, but I've never known one to heal an entire grove. Guess your Emperor really did send the right person for the job, huh? Still, you have your work cut out for you in Paradise. Enjoy the calm while you can.
I wonder if I said no to the power, if this grove would have been healed or not. Oh, it did seem like he was under attack by something, so I don't see it being malicious in intent, but who knows?
But I can find my way back.
Do I just drop down here, pal? Hunt's here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Drop right down. Oh, okay. Oh, some goodies over here I missed. And some fin pieces. Settler's arrow. Actually, why don't we set up camp here? Why not? Okay, cookie recipe. Select the recipe to cook on the left side of the screen. So, consumables. Alright. All's leaf tea. Oh, hey, geez, Louise, that's pretty good. Oh, okay, this automatically fills it in. Oh, that's rad. Nice. Beetle pie. It's some meat. Oh, wow. You get some fine meat. It's a spoiled crap. Okay. Candy cream. Sweet milk mixed with palmstone water married to create a delicious tangy beverage that's practically teleports to drink it to the beach. Oh, that sounds delicious. Gosh, I shouldn't read these. I'm actually kind of getting hungry now. Talo. Simple flatbread made of rice. Often serves as both plate and utensil for other dishes. Quite satisfying by itself. Ooh, that does sound pretty good. Rice bread? That's pretty neat. I know rice flour exists. Just haven't used it often. That bread sounds quite delicious. Do I have anything to put here for totems?
Yogard doesn't seem like the kind of man you'd send to the frontier, does he? You seem much better suited to it.
Well, you know, I told you I was a scholar, then never got like dirt under my fingernails. So you know, you never know. Might surprise us yet. Oh, you're getting like pelts and stuff, and yeah, this. All right. Oh, and where's my gat? Where's my gat? Gat. Ah, stole it. I don't get upgrade, but I want to see. Gotcha. Increases damage with no reload speed. The percentages, I'm not, as you all know, I really don't care for percentages all that much, but starting off at like level 40 is not bad. Like, you have like 10% or whatever. It's like, oh, just 40, whatever. It's not bad. Still prefer like something more interesting than that, but you know, I'll take what I can get. Almost rank 5. Wow. Missile unlock. A few of these could be pretty, like the toughness here, like the maximum health stuff, and all this sort of crap will be nice. Looking forward to the game. Meteor Storm, blow up all, but oh man, they're bad guys. Alright, so cast time. Jolting additional 2. I've got some passives too. Remind off some passives. Ooh, some Adra. Let's talk to Kai, see what's up.
By the way, now that we've gotten to know each other, let me know if you want to train together. I've been watching your form, and I think we could learn from one another.
Like what? Well, let's see what this is.
Yeah. I've watched your form as I've gotten to know you, and it's excellent. You're smaller than I am, but I picked up a few tricks from seeing the way you move on the battlefield. I'm happy to
Very
return the favor
clumsily
if there's
and
anything I
poorly
can
and
teach you.
whatnot. That's like the only thing, but I gotta see what these mean.
You know where to find me when you're ready.
Heck yeah, bro. Alright. That sounded almost sarcastic. I mean, earnestly. Heck yeah, bro. Honestly, I just want to hit the town. I want to see what this place is about. It's always exciting going to the main hub city of an RPG. So I'll just go teleport there. Cadnua. This was your stronghold in the first game. And spoilers, it does get destroyed. And I won't say what those circumstances are, since this game doesn't say it, but they're pretty spectacular. So, there's that. Yeah. I am going to beat this game before I do anything else with the series, but I think I do want to play the first and second game in it. That way you can see how terrible I am at real time with pause. I love this thing of I'm terrible at it. What? You're Gafflin, Vanna.
While I'm sure the forests of Ir Glanfath must
Glanfath.
be a sight to see, I doubt they'd come close to the wilds of the living lands.
Oh, he gives me a little something I talk on. Nice. Okay, let's hold this one.
They say the savannas of Ishamathal are home to countless herds of wild horses. I've never seen a horse, but they sound like impressive beasts.
Yeah, but they are.
I know little about Abet. What I've heard is dubious. A desert nation where Orlan masters lord over their Aumaua slaves. Sounds bizarre.
Sounds terrible, actually. Slaves. Blech. Oh.
Many outsiders consider the Huana to be a single culture. In truth, they're made up of dozens of tribes, each with their own traditions and beliefs.
Oh man, the Huana, they have a really messed up system. As per usual, it enforces it forces keeping power and privilege at the top. It's actually quite. Whoever designed the Huana in that second game really thought about things. How to keep the peasants in check. This reincarnation is a thing in this game. As you saw, your soul goes into the wheel, but you lose part of yourself. Didn't exist. There's entropy, and that natural and artificial. I honestly think, my interpretation is it's artificial, but we'll get to that. But their whole thing is the more you serve, the better and more loyal you are to the people at the top, the royalty, the whoever. In this life, in the next life, you'll get a piece of that pie. So, but since you don't remember your memories, it's just like, okay, people at the top get all this good privilege by the lower class because they're promised a better life in the next life. And we all know that's claptrap. So it's just, it's nonsense. It's gibberish. It's Boulder Dash. So,
leeches for some reason. If you ask me, the Principe deserve the same noose as any other pirates.
Principe. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So you're stuck with like, so which poison do you want to support in Deadfire? And none of them are all that great. But the correct answer is supporting the Huana, because the Deadfire Peninsula are their natural lands, and whatever problems they have with everything is that for them to sort out, not a foreign power.
I've heard Durgan's
including
Battery
yourself.
Is still an impressive fortress, despite being abandoned.
Durgan's Battery. That was from Deadfire, right? I think so.
The Pearl Coast used to be a home to many of my people's cities. These days, all you'll find there are ruins and lost souls.
Oh, sorry to hear that, pal.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Oh, the deer one? Let's take a look-see.
Now there's an inspiration. The deerwood is a beacon of resistance against those who would oppress. No offense.
Ah, here we go. This is the protagonist from the first 2 games, the Cadnua Watcher.
This is the banner of Cadnua, a fine castle in the Eastern Reach. Not so fine anymore, is it? According to legend, one of the gods destroyed it. Then the lord or lady returned from the dead, seeking vengeance. That's where the story gets interesting. Romance, sword fights, explosions.
And yes, Deadfire is one of the few games where Obsidian decided they want to put romance in their games.
Never did hear how it ended.
It's kind of interesting that that's the one they chose to put romance in. They don't want to make an attempt because it's just they're afraid of doing it wrong, I guess. Oh, hey, where you going?
An empire that could give even Adir pause. The storms that rack their shores have calmed, but they're still a sight to behold.
Hey, don't give Rawatai's admirals any ideas. They've sent fleets for less.
Many others complain about your people taking over. I get it, but we could do with a bit more order around these parts.
Paradis.
Paradise. That a settlement should last so long in the living lands is nothing short of miraculous. There's a reason folks refer to this place as Old Valia now. Not much is grand about this fractured empire anymore.
Really serious.
Hard to know what to think of the raid Sarens after all that's happened. How long until the next wave?
Raid series is basically like the Fantasy South. You have 2 characters, 1 in the first game and 2 in the second game. Main characters, and they both have the southern yokel accent. It is so great. They're such great characters.
I respect
You'll meet them in due time on this channel.
Eothas, however, he terrifies me, as do those who follow him despite the atrocities he's committed.
Eothas. Okay, yep, I read those ones. Bit of a history there, which is nice.
Welcome to Paradise, Envoy. The ambassador's expecting you.
Oh wow, you talked to me without moving your lips. Impressive. Are you a cipher? Kai, look the other way. Doink. You didn't see anything. Oh, cutscene. Whoa. Oh. Well, I'm dead. Game over. Well, that was a short one, folks. Oh, wow, I actually did die. Oh, so this is what happens when you get cacked. When you get got. Well, maybe not this, actually. This is new. Well, hello there.
You should not be here.
No, I shouldn't be.
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
Well. Something tells me I'm not in the Living Lands anymore. Where am I?
A space within emptiness, where the gods live and the dead wait. A cage, a prison, souls of multitudes, a current beneath the skin of this place. We could dip our hand in once, feel them near us. But now, we are trapped like wasps in amber. But you should be alive.
Something tells me what that. Sure, some help you where death comes their own morals. It's alright. I just wish I knew how. I'm dead? At least it was quick. I guess it could be a lot worse.
Worse. You died. Someone cut short your span.
I'll find out who and I'll shove this arrow right through their nose.
It carried poison to your veins. A festering block of corruption spread through the root and sap. It stilled your heart. It silenced the song in your mind.
Guess there's worse ways to go, I suppose.
As many as the beetles and worms in the soil. But we do not want that.
I don't want either, honestly.
We could send you back. Just this once.
What about you? It must be good. You.
You think of us with your own escape so near. We are moved and decided.
No one should be trapped. No one.
Waning strength to free you. Then you must find us. Free us from our prison.
This is gonna hurt, isn't it? I'm not gonna be cocky here or sarcastic. Wherever you are, thank you.
You are ours. We tend to the sprout on the bough. Breathe deep. All birth is agony.
So makes you wonder if this is a brand new god that I don't know if they were formed out of the ether, or if they were always there and suppressed. Makes you wonder. I'll find out who this new god is. Hey, I can wiggle my fingers. Hope you weren't trying to embalm me.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Slow down. Who are you?
Liviana, the local sawbones. I wish I could take credit for saving your life, but I believe I had very little to do with it.
Glad to see you with us. I was sure you were already on your next trip around the wheel, but I brought you here just in case. If anyone can work a miracle, it's Liviana, though whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
So, who killed me? Actually, I always think Kai, he's a... Thanks, pal.
Hey, I'm sure you would have slung me over your back too, if our situations were reversed.
Barely know the guy. It's like, oh crap, my pal's down. Bring him to the sawbones.
You died.
Does this mean my soul's gonna awaken to its past lives?
A night of heavy drinking could awaken your soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
What does this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange? Other than coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations?
That's pretty interesting. So when you die, you're supposed to see Barath. A pale lady, or... No, they have two vestiges. It's a pale lady in black armor, and like an old guy. And I believe you meet the old guy first, because he's like a cleric. Then afterwards, you go see Barath. And that's when things happen. At least that's what happens in one of the games. Not gonna say which one. But them keep talking like you aren't even there. Someone was asking for my help. I'm going to interrupt.
Sounds like the echo of a past life. I wish I could tell you more. This is far beyond my expertise. You should visit Reen, our local watcher. She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul.
See, this is... Cycle Barathos, cyclical death turns out departed souls to process cleansing and rebirth, so they might live again. Watcher. Now, this is who you play as in the first 2 games. Watcher. Watchers are rare individuals, blessed or cursed with the ability to interact with the dead and see into the realm between life and death. Some Watchers are driven mad by their gift, while others struggle to live normal lives. And your character in those first games lives anything but a normal life. That's for sure. Watch it. I don't know why I asked that. I'm a arcane skull. I know this crap.
A watcher examines the soul down to its very core. I can't think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Hey, let's go find him. I'll try.
Reen's shop is in the hills to the northeast. A bit
of course.
Just
in the hills.
To the east of town,
not just. Oh, it's right next door. Go say hello.
It should be perched
use this. Use this discount code to get 15% off your first soul reading.
Charlatan. I'll send word to the ambassador that you survived, but he'll no doubt want to talk to you.
Not even death could save you from my obligations. 2 words never more spoken. Great. Maybe he knows who killed me.
I hope you weren't thinking of confronting your killer. Not that it's any of my business.
Oh, heck yeah, I am, bro. Lady, I mean.
Take a left onto the main road.
Have you ever played RPG before? You get catch. You go find who catch you. You make them talk.
Apologies. Paradise is a bit of a maze, especially to newcomers.
Don't worry. I know my way around.
Oh, thank goodness.
Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Not so fast. What's your stake in all this? Honestly, I mean, I'm actually kind of curious.
Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here. Don't mention it. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The sooner we solve your murder...
I'm glad that was just like extra information, not like skeptical. I believe Kai. He's been a real chum. I was just curious to see what he was so concerned about. Alright.
Hey, I had a dream about you. In my dream, you were surrounded by light, but it was shining from inside. You weren't alone either. There were others.
What's up? Keep talking.
Some of them loved you, others were afraid of you, but they all followed you. Also, there was a tree that wasn't a tree. Oh, it made sense at the time.
He's probably talking. He's talking about the big, huge, giant lady.
I can't remember anymore. It's a pity dreams aren't made to last.
Oh yeah, dog. Tell me about it. It's just some dreams I wish I remember. Well, you remember bits and pieces. Liviana. Emerald Stair is not the same without you. My animancers are desperate in need of guidance. I understand why you left, but your talents are wasted on the nest of vipers. When you've had enough of healing the body, come back and work on healing the soul. Ignacy Vidaro, Governor of Fiormes Iverno. Yeah, there we go. I think I got it. Foraging notes. I've compared our local herbs to some of the ones imported from Adea. My findings are accurate. And everything that grows in the Linglands is more potent. Everything. Cures as well as poisons. Of course, all the best ingredients grow in the deadliest parts of the jungle. So, maybe I should harvest a few seeds and pay someone to grow them in the republics. Just to see what happens. Or maybe I shouldn't contaminate the mainland until I understand what I'm doing. Yeah, don't do that. Don't take foreign... See, this is the trouble with colonists. They take fauna from some flora, from different lands, and they put it in a completely different ecosystem, and it ruins it. You're not supposed to do that. Even putting it in like a pot is still a risky business. You have to keep it completely isolated. Well, this is lovely. Better not walk in it. People probably poop in that too. Oh, fruitful wine? Nice. That sounds delicious. I don't drink, but I would try some fruity wine. I mean, technically wine is fruity, but I'll have some fruity wine.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Valley Rock.
Oh, is that the one where you said where eating there makes you poop?
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
Everything okay here?
Nothing to see here, envoy. The situation's under control.
What situation is that?
I caught this waste of life mugging a protected citizen. I just did what came naturally.
I thought all Paradisans were protected citizens.
These things happen from time to time. Inquisitor Ludwig understands. I assume you do too.
I'm afraid I couldn't judge past judgment with all
Now
evidence.
that's what I like to hear. I leave you to your job, and you leave me to mine. You understand what it takes to maintain order. We're going to do great things with you around.
I'm not saying violence is never the answer, but she's a little too keen to deploy it.
I agree. I want to take that dagger, though. You okay with that, pal?
Paradise is getting more dangerous by the hour.
I'll be honest with you, folks. I think the steel garrote or red herring. That doesn't make them any less like crummy, but something tells me they might be a steal. Cause you always, maybe not, but sometimes you always introduce that one faction you could just like hear about, like, ugh, gross. How did I know there was gonna be treasures up here? Because I saw the signs. Oh yeah. I think the purple means there's like materials and junk in there. I don't know. What's this? Strange exchange. The handwriting is harshly slanted. The paper torn at most letters. The paper torn at most letters edge from the sheer force behind the writing. I told you to hide the hall. I meant somewhere with a locked door. Now you absolute imbecile. Funk, just a door at all better than this. Move it now. You know I can't be seen with it. If the chest's still here next check, then it'll be your casket. Falling penmanship is different. Very blocky. Primitive. Boss, I can't carry this alone. Creel helped me get here, you know, before you took care of him. Besides, Ma used to say best place to hide something is in plain sight. Falling handwriting matches the first few sentences. Take care of it before I hide my in your mother's, you useless heavy scratches. Foul message in bottom of the paper, words cramped, but still misshapen. I was a nice boss. Ma said bad words made bad men. I'm leaving for a while. You can keep my cut. You usually do anyway. I'm not moving the trunk. Go on, you fella. Don't take gruff from that chump. You deserve rights too and respect. You're the one hauling all the crap out all over the place. What did that person do? Nothing but have a temper tantrum at you. Whoops. Wrong one. Okay, well, I need an actual grenade. Alright, well, grenade time. Sorry about this, folks. Nothing? You heard nothing. Wow, jeez. Guy, there's a big hole back here. You believe this crap, Kai? Ooh, they really gotta get the masons out here. Fix this place. Jeez.
Don't just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
It is always open, isn't it? What's up, thief? Let's see what he offers.
Sit down. What do you want?
Let's see what we got here. We got fine pistols. Fine rifle. Here we go. This is what I wanted. Give me them, lockpicks. Don't mind if I do. Thank you kindly. Fruitful wine. Let's see what's this. Made of a mixture of all fruits native to the living lands. This drink is kept in a fine oak barrel. Those with less discerning taste find this drink to be overly expensive and no different from a drink for children. Of course, the vintner disagrees. I mean, like a drink no different for children? My. I'll take it. Jeez Louise. I like those kids' drinks. Grog. Now, if you want to be like Guybrush Threepwood, you drink their grog. A simple blend of liquor and water. Barrels of water quickly stagnate over weeks at sea. This beverage offers a safe alternative for sailors. And is much more prized. A sufficiently potent spirit will do when mixing grog, and no two casks are ever taste alike. I didn't know what grog was for the very longest time, but yep, that's pretty. It makes sense. Sometimes I think they also used fruit, like lemons, help too, but it was probably cheaper to use alcohol. Probably more common. I'm interested in what you know.
If you want information, I've got it. Just a matter of what you'll pay for it.
I'll pay you 5. Who shot me?
The locals are worried about the steel garrote coming into town. Whatever Wodica wants, she's bound to find it. Suit yourself.
That'd be all.
So just stand there. Come in. The Ballaroc's always open.
What's up, pal?
Don't go starting trouble.
Me start trouble? Nay. I'll blow up a wall, but I won't start trouble.
You there. You look like you know your way around. Hello.
Hello.
I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
There's a merchant at the docks who sells weapons armor just like yours.
Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway.
Aren't you worried about him undercutting you?
I've already been paid for them. If Walter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do?
Do you have any specialty pieces?
You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Okay, this is where all the fine stuff is. Nice. Alright, what we got here? See, the thing I'm looking at more than anything else is this right here. Maximum essence. It seems like light armor is gonna be where gonna have to do it the most. I like being a mage. Sometimes I like being a big heavy too, so depends, I guess. Still carry capacity. Ooh, that's actually not that bad either, but carry efficiency. Yeah. Like I said, I would go pistols too, but I think I might do one-handed swords as well, just so I could do some parrying action. 'Cause you never know. Parrying is also pretty fun. See what that's like. Maybe I'll do like a two-hand sword, like later on down the line when I can actually have cast some spells. Let me see here. Oh, press the wrong button. Okay, I can actually talk to Kai, so he wants to say something that back at camp, so I'll wait for that later, but... Like, what we got here? Alright, Brawn. Damage 2 enemy, 25%, 40%, 50%. Parry. Perfect block since the enemy and melee attack. Knock the enemy back in. Immediately counterattack. Fireball. Just fell bolt or shoots a punch between enemies in the environment 3 times, dealing high shock, accumulation, and stun. Grimoire slap. Alright, well, I stuck to an enchant. See what kind of goodies she got. Where you at, lady? Oh, hey, I'm aboard.
Set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
Heck yeah.
A pleasure, envoy.
Pleasure.
I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in.
How'd you become a bounty master of Paradise?
Hey, someone had to take the job. Ensuring that these threats to the good people of Paradise are eliminated is my way of helping. I guess I consider it my first steps down a long road to atonement.
I'm sorry, did you say atonement? What exactly happened?
Apologies, friend. But that's none of your concern. I left there for a reason. And now I'm here. And that's all you need to know.
Fair enough.
Safe out there. You hear?
Alright, let's grab all these. Nakib. Attention, a reward be given for killing Ivory Spin and Nakib. She's the cause of the spider infestation beneath the Paradise. And killing her will call their numbers. She is known to be in the nest caves beneath the city. To claim your reward, proof killed Aldrich. Hey.
You're a brave soul, envoy. Spiders are bad enough as is. Let alone big mean bastards like Nasib.
Nasib. I was close though, I got the eye, but not the C. Octave, the firebrand. Attention. A reward is given for killing Octave, the firebrand. He is a wanted arsonist and runs the bandit gang responsible for numerous killings and robbings. He is known to be at the godless ruins of the overgrown frontier, northwest of Paradise.
Oh, Octave. That's a dwarf with a chip on his shoulder. Heard he burnt the last ones that went after him alive.
Lovely, thanks. Really making these jobs worth taking, you know that? Ragla. What we given for killing the Olga Ragla. Ralga. He took over the leadership of the Zarb tribe and is wanted for the recent killings of town citizens. He's known to be at Mercenary Falls, located north of Paradise in the Reach.
Going to take on the ogre then? Reckon he's the most dangerous bounty we've got. Be careful.
Alright. Tempestuous Luandi. Rule was given killing Tempestuous Luandi. She's a known smuggler ringleader wanted for numerous crimes against the citizens of Paradise. She's known to be at the shipgrain graveyard, Andres Reach, east of the shanty town.
Tempestuous Luandi caught your eye.
Tempestuous.
Watch yourself. sharp as her wit.
I like that have they zeroed in on the locations of these people, but they decide, hey, I'm not gonna leave. I'm just gonna just deal with the bounty hunters as they come. The Yellow Bands. We're given for the Yellow Bands. They are responsible for a number of raids on the northern farms and for ambushing travelers to and from Emerald Stair. They are known to camp in Mr. Pargrunen Ruins, east of Pardes.
Ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. You might want to consider trying to find one. A frontal assault would be mighty reckless.
Well, you know, I'm a mighty reckless person, so you know.
Step right up.
Hello.
I can tell you need more fire in your life. Or maybe more essence. Please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
And that point is?
My sister, the blacksmith, she doesn't think this will work out. I say she's wrong. Why keep a dagger under your pillow when you can use a ward stone instead?
I thought you and the blacksmith looked similar.
Because we're twins. She may be older, but that doesn't mean she's right about everything.
Just because of any risks I'm aware of?
Of course not. I wouldn't sell you something I thought would kill you. That's not good for business.
Better practice your penmanship. That scroll uses room for goat.
Oh dear. Yes, that could have some unintended results. All right, that one's not for sale. What else can I interest you in?
Oh, here we go. Now that's what I'm talking about. Beothel's Grimoire. Corrosive Siphon. Channels a beam that eats away enemy's soul. Ooh, jeez Louise. Okay. I got some good stuff here. Perseverance. Oh, nice. That's nice. See, their uniques are always really good. Mini Hue Doublet. This is a Wheel of Time reference to one of the characters. Though garish in appearance, this expertly crafted doublet is exceptional in that shielding its wearer from elements. Woven out fiber from plants found all throughout the Living Lands. It's well suited for long journeys through the myriad valleys that make up the strange land. Killing fire shock damage, increase health restoration from all sources. Skull's advantage. What's this one? Plus 10% attack with damage once, wand range, casting, ability castability. Traveling Skulls from Bragan Hill Academy, attending to carry out research in uncivilized territory like the Living Lands. Wear robes similar to this one, imbued with enchantments that boost their spellcasting abilities. The robes give them an edge over rapacious bandits and unscrupulous academic rivals alike. Beothel's Grimoire. Akemir. Akemir. I'll hold off to these. Oh yeah, I want to see what the sister lady sells. What kind of uniques she has. I'll get you something though. You! Hello, hi.
Good. You made it back.
What uniques do you have? Oh wow, you have any uniques. What's wrong with you? Oh, this Adra is expensive.
Yeah, so close.
the point. It's useless without that Adra.
What's up, pal?
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
What do you know about godlikes?
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
Trust me, I've been neck deep in madness since I arrived.
I would say welcome to the living lands, but things have gotten even stranger lately. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service.
We're all dreamers, man.
Was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
A recovery potion, I assume. I imagine the weakened Adra would be difficult to get.
Awakened Adra has already failed me. No, I have the misfortune of requiring luminous Adra for this experiment. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Do you have any wrath to fear, though? Luminous Adra is very hard to find unless they can afford to buy some outright.
Which is impossible. Yes, I thought so too. But they offered a very sensible deal and swore they had a supplier. Certainly seemed honest to me.
Uh-huh. Did they want to sell you a bridge, too?
They got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
Trained animancer might know where to find some luminous Adra, if you know any.
Interesting that you think I'd name names while talking to the newly arrived envoy from Adir. But yes, Adelgund, often by the western gate. She knew some animancers, and she might know something.
Oh, look at it. Track you down unscrupulous smugglers is our specialty.
I'd be very grateful.
Specialty.
I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier. Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Oh. And another wayward soul who needs our help.
Envoy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Sup?
So, you're that godlike, the Adiran envoy. You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle root, right?
You clearly want something from me. What is
I'm
it?
just trying to help some friends of mine. They're Adirans, but they've had a string of bad luck. Is there any chance you could lend them a hand?
This is a valiant care. I'm not gonna be that. People from different countries can care about others. Grade.
Lord and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of Adirans. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an Adiran in the city. Now they're everywhere.
Valiant is approval mean. Excellent, or brave, or defiant. Do you have more problem with more Darians coming to Paradis?
Well, let's stick to the matter at hand. Anyway, with all these
Pleading the fifth there, eh, lady?
Gladwine started spotting old faces. And if they were spotting old faces, it was only a matter matter of time before those faces started spotting them back. They're lying low in the shantytown for now, but they mean to leave for Thirdborn.
Adherents in the shantytown. I doubt they're getting a warm welcome. Most of the people there are paradisans run out by Adir.
They're afraid to go out in public, and Gladvine, poor soul, he's gone blind from bad drink.
They make herbal remedies for such things.
Exactly. And the required herbs grow in the wilds around Paradis. It's a little too dangerous for us ordinary folks, but for the Adiran envoy, for the hero who braved the Strangleroot, I'm sure it will be no problem.
Ending with flattery is a nice touch.
Agrasima.
Agrasima. Attitude. I'll see what I can do.
Many thanks, envoy. Oh, there is one more thing they need. Land deeds. They've already paid for them. There's a Rawatayan in the Pearl District, Mako, who was handling the paperwork.
Why hasn't he?
I don't know. That's the problem. Mako and I had a falling out a while back. It's best if someone else goes.
Alright, I'll talk to Mako.
Thank you, envoy. God bless you.
Best not mention her name. They have falling out. You know how this crap goes. Oh, you're helping this person? Well, I'm less inclined to help you now. Will you feel more inclined if I cast Fireball in your face? Oh my. This is big. What's this? What's over here? Oh. Pretty.
Wouldn't want their diplomats going hungry or sober.
Oh, yeah. This rope here gave you a telltale sign I can jump up this. So, well, plus the stuff over there too, but hunt here. See, I'm pulling some hair out. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Blackwing gloves. What we got here? Plus 1 critical % chance. Critical damage. Nice. Don't mind if I do. Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I found where my killer was. And jump up top there. I can't read the letter yet. Well, I'll come back here later then, after I'm supposed to come this way. Oh, I thought that was a dog, you stinking piece of... Kind of looked like a dog. It just was weirdly colored. Quiet now. I have bad eyesight. Now it's far away. It looked like a dog. Looked like a dog just chilling there.
Wish that Sawbones would hurry up. I gotta get back to him. No one else is coming to help.
All right, I think I'm gonna stop there for now. I could play for another several hours, but I'm kind of hungry. I want to grab a little bit of food. Had like a late lunch, early supper type deal, but usually that means I'm just gonna have an even later supper. So I'm gonna go grab like some food. Yeah, but yeah, that's fun. So tomorrow I am going to play this again. Gonna be 2 days in a row of Avowed. I'm having a lot of fun playing this, exploring about. Ooh, there we go. So yeah, tomorrow we have play some more Avowed, 5 p.m. Eastern as usual. I'll like put up everything up on the socials in a few minutes. I'll do that before I go grab some food. And on Sunday, not sure. If I do stream, it's gonna be 5 o'clock. But if not, I will let you know on socials. And if I stream before then, I will obviously do that. But yeah, that's the thing with Wildcard Weekend, folks, is that if I don't say anything different, otherwise it's gonna be 5 o'clock. But with weekends and Fridays too, I just leave open because I don't know. Sometimes like something spontaneous might happen up in real life, and I just want to go do something. And it's like, okay, I'm not streaming today or whatever the heck. But I have a more of a routine during the week that I know. I say, okay, up 10 p.m. I'll be streaming this. 10 p.m. I'll be streaming. But on Fridays, things, they're like free days, so to speak. So I might do streaming or I might not. But tomorrow I will be streaming, doing some more Avowed. A lot of fun. We'll talk to that wounded guy, get his quest, and go talk to other people. Then we'll make our way back up to the rooftop where I thought I was finding a secret, but I was just finding where I was going to end up anyways. So at least I know where that dude shot me, or person shot me with the bow. The poison bow. Let's set this up real quick. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Export. There we go. All right. Made myself a thumbnail for tomorrow. Excellent. So yeah. So thanks for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a chill game. These games are always fun for me. This game, I'm probably gonna play this. This is gonna be a very long one, I think, because I always muck around in these games. I always do. But since I'm streaming, I'll try not to get too distracted. Keep things going. But this initial run, I'm gonna go around and just try to do stuff. But if I feel like things are like getting slowed down to a slog, I'll do some main story missions and advance the story. Because I'm curious to see who that being light was. That was obviously a god, but was no god I was familiar with in the setting. And you do talk to them in those previous games. So yeah, I'm curious to see what goes on. And yeah, so we'll go grab some snacky snacks and some food even. Let's see what I feel like having, and just chill out. And with that, I hope you all stay healthy, stay safe, and take care of yourselves. And I'll see you next stream. Bye bye.